nightmare in your life.
Wow, that's very aggressive towards me. Hey, everybody, how's it going? Welcome to our Friday show Off the Rails here at the Welcome Inn. We're very happy to have you. Just so you're aware, there's a lot of internet problems happening across all our different platforms. Discord's having a struggle bus. Roll20's having a struggle bus, so bear with us if things don't work perfectly tonight. We're trying. And now, I will give it to Josh for our announcements.
Oh boy, I get to do announcements while I attempt
Yes.
I got the internet in a box back there. I'll go take a look in a minute. But first,
Cool.
That was an old man joke. You're welcome. Hey, everybody, our schedule for upcoming April 17th is Conundrum Company. That's tomorrow. Same Conundrum place, same Conundrum time, 6 p.m. Eastern. Then we'll be back April 23rd for more Off the Rails. Whoop, 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 woo! Oh, wonderful. 7 p.m. Eastern, of course.
That's us.
April 24th will be Conundrum Company again. And then we have Cos Playground on April 25th, 6 p.m. Eastern. So be there for all of that fantastic content, which we could not bring to you without our amazing sponsors, the first of whom is Skull Splitter Dice.
My skull.
Skull Splitter Dice, guys, not only do they sponsor our program, but they also sponsor a giveaway that you can get in on during the break. During the break, it'll open up. You put an exclamation point win to get yourself in there. Followers get 1 entry. Subscribers get 2. If you're going to subscribe this month, subscribe beforehand, okay? Because that will get you that double entry. We'll be drawing that on this show, April 30th. Okay, so it's this one this month. Whoop, whoop. Join us April 30th, and we'll draw that. Of course, our second sponsor is handled by Matt.
Oh boy, is it always handled by me so well, I think, too. Just kidding, I don't like to brag. Hey guys, you guys like adventures and not having to prep for them? Well, Gooey Cubes got your back. Good alliteration. Thank you, Matt. They have 100 color handouts that you can give out to all your party members without having to worry about describing them to a T, because they can just visualize it right then and there. Pre-made NPCs with little secrets and tidbits of backstory and information that you can either hide or just give out to everybody if you want them to roll some cool insight checks without you needing to have to prep for it. And the big thing is, they don't want you to have to worry about focusing on the background and smaller story details and just focus on doing the cool adventures. And with all the adventures they have and the new things that they're coming out with each and every packet of new modules that they release every now and then, you get all that. And it's in one big giant bundle, or you can just get individual modules if you've already had the previous stuff. But it's really amazing. We run shots here with them from time to time. Sarah ran one for the Innkeepers, and it was amazing, super fun. You can always go back and watch that VOD. But Gooey Cube is amazing, and we hope you enjoy them and check them out.
Gosh, thank you, Matt. You're such a good Gooey Cube.
Shucks, I try.
Guys, don't forget, we have a haberdashery. If you would like to buy a cool hat like the one on Sean's beautiful head, you can go over to that haberdashery and get yourself one. Of course, there's the regular store, which you can get to on the About page in Twitch, where you can buy stickers, water bottles, notebooks, hoodies, all that other jazz. Thank you, everyone. Stuff. We completed our community event, and we are looking at scheduling that. We believe it's going to be 2 weeks out. We're just looking at confirming that, but it will be during the OTR session. You'll see all of us in onesies. And then the CC session, also all in onesies. We doubted a little bit, and you guys hit it out of the park. Congratulations, my friends. Wonderful, wonderful. Huge thank you to all of our players and Tanner for helping with the wiki. That's up and running if you want to learn all kinds of neat facts about our characters. Man, there is just so many pages on all the wonderful OTR characters. Go take a look. Click on that link. And, of course, the most important announcement saved for last. Sean, my friend, you're up.
It's me. This month we want to look at supporting the National Asian Pacific American Women's Forum. I always say fund. Forum. It is an organization helped on focusing on Asian American and Pacific Island women in their communities, trying to empower them, make it a better, more impactful place for them to thrive in their communities. So if you want to support any of that, the donate link is below the stream. We ask that you simply go there before thinking about donating or giving us bits or anything like that. Just, go there and support a good cause if you can. We very much appreciate it.
That's it.
Okay.
Still no Roll20 for me. Sorry.
Well,
I know. Mine is I got a 503 error, and now I do have the loading screen, but that's all I have, baby.
This is super uncomfortable.
You guys can watch my mouse dance. Boop, 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 boop.
It's beautiful.
Well, previously, I'm going to take a long time with the recap. Hopefully they fix the internet across the country by the time I'm done.
Start from the way beginning.
So you guys were born First, let's start with
Oh
Rhystrata.
no!
Oh yeah, that was a long time ago.
Oh,
Starting with
no.
the
To the universe.
starting all the way back with Rhystrata.
4 billion
but
years
last time,
ago.
you guys were finally able to gain some information on the Brotherhood of the Beast. You were able to sit down and have an in-depth conversation with a man named Simmons, who is a were-rat, and apparently someone who used or has currently worked for them up until, I guess, you liberated him in some weird way. He was working with Barney's sister, Iselt, to help keep people out of this disgusting organization, help keep, people on the streets instead of in the woods as were creatures. They were successful up until very recently, apparently, where the leadership that Iselt once had was taken away and replaced by someone else. Iselt was drawn back to the camp for whatever reason, you don't know. Also discovered that they are not just here doing this for no reason. Apparently, they are searching for something in the area. Fragments of some kind. You're not quite sure what. But you decided to stage an attack or a rescue mission, stealth operation. I don't think it's quite figured out what it is.
It was supposed to be a stealth mission.
Okay. Yeah.
Mission with a very loud distraction.
50% of the party is still stealthing.
That is true.
50% stealth.
So, essentially, you gathered a few allies from the Scarred Assembly. You followed Simmons, your were-rat guide, into the woods. And you, upon some very successful sneaking and a very large mole, you were able to dig a tunnel beneath the wall and towards the middle of the camp, where Brothos, having ascended to the sky with a large owl,
Squee!
and one of the allies, Martel, had descended from the sky by just simply jumping off the owl. Because, of course, why not? It's Brothos things. Stitched that on a pillow. And as he hurtled towards the ground, began screaming and burst into flames. Then, we had our other side of the distraction, Rhystrata and Della. You decided to throw an acid bile bomb at the wall, destroying the wooden ropes wood and ropes that had held it up, causing it to crash to the ground, and you both ran inside, screaming for battle. As our other third unit of this three-pronged attack hid in the interior of a pantry.
When you describe it like that, it sounds really wild.
We were a lot more heroic.
Well laid out plan.
It's a very well. This is just an order of operations. I'm just trying to get them all in there.
I just feel like you missed us being like really smart and stealthy with our plan, like getting
really
there.
thorough with planning.
Yeah, I
We
did miss that.
absolutely knew how. We know how we're gonna get out, Sean.
We
if there's
totally
one
know.
thing you need to take from this, it's that we know what we're doing from here.
We
Yeah,
are very
strategy.
You're prepared for what's going to come next.
A casket.
Fully and prepared.
Mm.
and
We thought of
Well,
every
100%.
situation that could possibly happen.
Everything is
Mhm.
set, ready to go.
Hey,
I feel like I
wish
missed
could
this
say
meeting.
Thing after thing.
I wish I could say the same for Roll20.
Oh, yeah.
True.
Because this
actually.
is the part where I'd pivot towards our beautiful map.
Oh,
Hang on, wait.
no,
I refreshed it again, and it's coming back now.
Okay, let's see.
So
Oh,
try
Is it?
refreshing it again.
Casting
gathering.
spell list.
I
If
at
you-
least got the chat box.
If you
Yeah,
go
I
to their
have a
main
chat.
website,
So.
it says we are currently investigating our outing issues.
Oh,
Oh,
Going on
no.
an outing.
Site. Yeah, they all went outside for a picnic.
Roll
You
about
believe
this?
20?
this?
That's
Fucking
not
assholes.
loud.
Jeez.
Josh, why don't you pull up the map in MS Paint and
Yes.
we just make it work?
Josh doesn't have the map.
Sean, are you able to send me the map?
But then
That's a
the-
good plan.
This is a
then
lot
the
of
supplies
fuckery.
will be gone.
What's better
This
for
is
you, Sean?
this
What's
is
better for you?
the worst thing to happen right now.
I'm
No.
We really need
sorry,
it.
buddy.
Ah,
Spent
bud.
all day making tokens and setting everything up on this
You
map.
made me such a pretty whore.
I'm furious with
Hopefully
Roll20
You
right
worked
now.
so hard, dude.
Hang on.
Ah.
Let me.
Yeah, Roll20 decided to go out. Did
I can
anyone
call him real
know if
quick.
it got its
We could make a
vaccinations?
prayer to the Omnissiah.
I could just
Okay,
call
yeah,
roll
let's
20
all
real
join
quick.
hands and make a prayer.
In binary, 0010001000000.
I'm gonna do curses. 111102.
I like how a string of 31s is just fuck. That's my favorite binary number.
Because you know what they mean.
Sorry, Omnis, I tried, but they're sacrilege.
No, it's fine. Is there another site I can just throw it on real quick?
Do you want to just
Owlbear Rodeo.
Yeah, you can
What?
try Owlbear Rodeo, but I don't think that you can upload your own tokens on Owlbear Rodeo.
The fuck?
But you can see if you can. It'll at least let you upload the image of the background.
Okay. Hang on. No use password because I don't think we need that.
That's why I
I'm
think
good.
'cause of the-
Hey, listen, we're doing it live, people.
Yes. Because Roll20 decided to...
Piss on my grave.
Ladle.
Hold on. I'm about to
So what are
fucking
our
Google.
characters' inner monologues while Sean does this? What's going through everyone's mind right now?
Ah!
You really want to know?
Yeah.
Do you want to start?
I hope I don't
Brothos?
die on this very specific day.
I hope I don't die on my birthday.
I got bad news.
Oh no!
Oh no.
Oh, ominous.
Is your gift to me death, Sean? Is that how you're gonna do it?
Happy
TheGovnar?
birthday!
It's
you
my
no longer
gift
have
to
to
you,
worry
death.
about saving the world
Yes.
because you're dead.
Release.
Happy birthday. It's your birthday.
Dear-
I don't know how to work this site. God damn it, Roll20.
How dare it?
I give you my money. I give you my life's blood. This is how you repay me, you rat fuck.
This is how
You've been
you
sending them
repay-
blood?
That's not part of the subscription, dude.
Was I not supposed to? Maybe
You're
that's
not
what I
supposed
said.
No wonder they're still working.
Now, Sean,
Honestly,
you could
I
always
think they
send
only
it to
take
one of
credit
us who
cards or
has a
PayPal.
Tumblr, and we could put it up on our blogs.
I mean, if
How am I going to put tokens on a Tumblr?
I don't know.
we won't be able to do tokens, but you can send me the basic battle map, and I can just put it on the stream.
Man,
I know
this
that's
sucks
gonna
so
screw
fucking-
the reveals.
You have no idea how many tokens are on this goddamn map.
I'm
Oh
so
no!
sorry.
Oh
You know
no!
what?
You know what that means? You know what
Wait,
that means?
what?
You just don't.
Huh?
You just don't have any other
Just-
people.
Yeah,
It's just
there's
us.
nobody
We're
there.
the only people at this camp.
Mhm.
That's what that means, right?
How about this? We'll
We win. We win. Hey, there you are. Let's get out of here. All right, bye.
Whoa, we found her.
I'm so
Mission
furious.
accomplished.
Do you want to just theater of the mind it and use the map, and we'll be like, I want to move 5 squares to the north, and we won't portray it?
And you
The
can
thing
tell
is,
us.
all the tokens are on Roll20. Everything is set up on Roll20 to scale.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But if we say, like, if we ask you to move, do you want to just move us and just manage it on your end? That's probably the best we can do at this point.
Yeah.
I know people won't be able to see it, but
Hope to God that Roll20
you at
comes
least
down.
have a...
Moving back out
Until
and back into it.
Roll20 shows up, we can theater of the mind this, and I'll just
Oh,
tell
because
you where
you
stuff
don't have
is.
access to Roll20, duh, Josh.
I don't have access to
I'm an
Roll20.
idiot.
So I literally have to stare at a
Even
blank map
you-
with no tokens on it
Yeah, even you.
Oh,
to
Yeah.
tell you where everything is.
Oh, I'm so sorry. That's the worst.
Somebody does not like off the rails. They DDoSed.
Oh no! Oh no!
So, essentially, what we have is a group. 2 horses coming in from the far west. You're coming in essentially across the map. You see this large canopied section that's sort of strung across 3 strange-looking buildings. Some tables and chairs set up under them, sort of like a makeshift kitchen almost. You see a group of 4 individuals standing by there. And as you run in, you hear also the call for alarm from up on this hill, this small hill, where you see a much larger tent has been set up. And you see a individual looking daggers at Brothos as he screams for the camp to come to alarm. And off towards the west, you can count probably around 10 tents of different sizes that seem to be coming alive with some sort of life. So that is where you are. Brothos, you, at the start of your turn, will land on the ground. You see a gate directly ahead of you. That would be towards the northeastern part of this camp. The gate is currently closed, and it has a large like slab of wood stuck in this section.
Oh, fuck.
Even for you, it might take a little bit of work to get it out of there.
Valid.
Okay, we have an exit now.
And Yona and Barney, you are both in the pantry.
Yep.
You have 2 allies with you. You see this figure staring at Brothos as you hear him scream. You don't necessarily see him, but you do hear his screaming.
Brothos noises.
And with that,
You're Brothos. We see the figure, right? Because we saw him
you
before.
do see the figure, because you were the first to see him.
Yeah.
I would like you all to roll initiative.
Oh my god, I hate this.
If I
Danger
must.
zone.
Can we go
And
back
keep-
and do it?
Keep the numbers. Keep the numbers. Shut your mouth, Josh. Keep it to yourself.
Fuck.
Keep it right where it is. I don't want to see it.
I'm
I
not
don't
even
wanna hear
looking. I
don't wanna
rolled it,
feel
and I'm not going to look at it.
I
Don't-
just realized
Tonight's not the night.
I just realized that if you right-click in D&D Beyond on the stat you want to roll, it gives you an
gives you
option to roll with
advantage or
advantage or disadvantage. I had
Don't.
no idea that was a thing.
That's
Sarah!
very good.
Nice.
It's so good,
What? That's so cool.
right?
Yeah.
How do you right click on an iPad?
How do you...
hold down? Maybe. Try holding it down, because they do
That's
have
a
that
good
option
point.
for
Oh,
iPads.
yeah.
No.
Or clicking with 2 fingers or 3 fingers.
I hate this. I hate this. I hate this.
No.
Josh, I know what you got. Calm down.
Brothos.
Okay.
Nope, it just rolled. Okay, ignore that athletics check or that arcana check, whatever that was. That wasn't anything.
Hello?
That's some
20
stuff.
and above.
Mine will be a 22 with a nat 20.
Okay. Didn't hear a lot of other voices, so I'm gonna move down.
For suspense.
How dare
20 to
you?
15.
Danger zone.
17.
Oh no.
It's
Barney,
fine.
no. Barney, no.
Fine. Don't say it like that. Everything's
Oh
fine.
no. Oh no.
Oh, no.
17? 17?
Yeah, I had 17.
17, okay. All right. 15 to 10.
13.
Okay.
Okay, now I know a little bit.
Yeah.
Sorry, what was the exact number?
Me? 13.
Yeah, 13. Gotcha. Okay. Next up is what did I say? 10 to 5.
8.
Oh no.
It's a good thing. It's a good thing that the healer goes close to last.
Yep.
Yay!
Yeah, that's a great thing. Okay,
I
so you love this game so much and you couldn't think of your life without it?
love this game.
Oh my god, it's so sweet. Thank you. So,
Yeah.
starting off, you see this figure standing on the hill. Drop his apple, obviously.
Monster.
His lithe figure in the moonlight. You watch him vanish in a burst of speed as he races around this sort of large canopied tent to like below the hill. Brothos, as you land on the ground, you hear a large crack of wood from a building you've just landed next to, this strange looking hut. It's kind of small. But as you look up, there is a figure perched on the edge of this roof.
Oh no.
That, silhouetted against the moonlight, you see this coarse, tannish fur and these long, sharp incisor teeth as you stare directly into what you can only describe as a were-saber tooth.
What? That's so cool!
Okay, where is that on the hierarchy?
So listen.
This is Hakoda.
Flavor.
Oh no.
And you hear him say, "What are you doing in our den, little mouse?" That is his turn.
Little mouse.
Brothos, it's your turn.
Okay.
Only imagine what we are. Brothos is a little mouse.
You are roughly 20 to 30 feet from the gate.
Okay. Am I in attack range of Hakoda? Like, am I right up against... He's on the top of this building looking down at me, right?
Yes.
Is it...
You're kind of on the shorter side. I would say he would be out of your range to like swing up.
Oh, I meant if I want to disengage from him.
Oh, you can move out of without getting an attack of opportunity.
Question 2. This massive tarp.
Yeah.
Are there people under it?
There are a few figures under it getting ready to move.
What is holding it up?
It is like stretched with a few ropes tied to buildings. There is like a central, larger wooden pole that is holding it all up with some smaller support poles throughout it.
Here's what
it's pretty ramshackled and poorly held together.
Here's what I'd like to do. I have 2 attacks.
Sure. Oh, you're nowhere near this thing, if that's what you're asking.
What's the range to it? The 10.
You are probably further from this canopy than you are from the gate.
What's the ranged range?
Jesus.
Sorry, Sean. I'm making this as...
I would say probably 30 feet.
So I have 2 hand axes.
Depending on which part of it you want to hit.
I would like to throw a hand axe at each rope to cut 2 of the ropes holding the tent down in an attempt to make a portion of it collapse.
Okay. There are, from the main canopy, there are 3 sections of ropes, like tying it off to each of the buildings. The closest one to you can definitely try and hit, if you'd like to cut it off and try and make part of it fall.
I will make a ranged attack at one of them that I can reach for sure. Hand axe. That's cocked. Cocked on a natural 20, but cocked.
Nice.
Yeah,
cocked.
18.
Okay, 18. It very easily hits the rope.
And this is a hand axe, so... 8 points of slashing damage.
8, okay. I'm not even going to make it a thing. The rope cuts as you hurl this axe at it.
Nice.
There is another rope holding it up.
There is a second rope, so I'd have to make a second attack against it.
That is correct.
Okay. Gonna make a second attack.
Okay.
That's a 19 plus 7, which is 26.
That hits.
And that's max damage, so that's 10 points of slashing damage on the second hand axe.
Okay.
Which I'm not going to retrieve either of these, so I'll remove them from my inventory now.
That's fair. I appreciate that. You throw these 2 axes. They both easily find their mark. Sloan and Yona, you both see the section of canopy attached to the roof that you're under just sort of go limp as these 2 axes go and cut the ropes above you off. You see that part of it starts to like slant and fall away, possibly giving you a bit of cover.
And then I go 30 feet towards the fucking door.
Oh, God.
And then my rage has dropped because I...
You did
Oh,
make
no,
2
I made
attacks.
attacks. I maintained my rage, so I'll keep my rage
Yes, you
up.
did.
Let's go.
Nice.
Okay.
That's my turn.
At the end of your turn, he is going to take a legendary action and follow you.
Oh!
As he sees you run away, he begins to give chase as he leaps off of the building and darts in your direction.
Legendary
keeping
action?
And immediately clip on your heels. That is your turn.
Oh no.
Okay.
Okay.
We got a legendary bitch in the house. Okay.
Hey.
Yeah.
So,
Oh no.
as he follows you around, the rest of you would see from the original tent where he was standing, another figure emerges. This one's sort of oddly draped in these very loose-fitting black robes, holding this staff that seems to be twined with some strange semblance of like splintered wood and bone. As he says, "Koda, didn't you know you had so many friends?" And he looks over towards the 2 charging horses, and you watch as his eyes go completely black. And this bright, like, black flame just appears in the air before you and slowly grows into the shape of a humanoid. A 5-foot human figure.
Beside this person?
No, a distance away from him between you and him.
Ah!
It's probably 20 feet away from where you guys are running.
Very, very, very neat. Very
Yes.
exciting and cool.
And that'll be his turn. Yona, you're up. What do you want to do, bud?
I'm gonna look to Barney and say, should we just go at like where are we to the tent? Because that
Going
guy's
to the tent.
The tent where the guy's at right now.
Go behind it and lift the canvas up from behind.
Okay. All right. I will. We're sneaking, right? How?
Yes, God, yes.
No,
That's your choice. You can not if you
Are
want
we
to.
currently sneaking? Like, have we?
You're
snuck?
currently unaware of how alerted they are to your presence.
Okay.
You can attempt to sneak if you'd like to.
Okay, and
You're
pass
still
without a
under
trace
pass
is
without
on.
trace.
Okay.
That's correct.
Could I cast guidance on myself and wait to move with Barney? Because I don't want to move out of pass without a trace.
You got it. It doesn't. It's not an AOE.
Yeah, it's
It
not.
was
I think
cast
it's at the
on you.
time of casting, not for the duration.
It'll stay with you.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought pass
if
without a
you-
trace was like within 10 feet of the person.
I think it's when you
casting it.
cast it, not for the full duration. Anyone with who
You
stays.
just
will
have to
not
be
question
near
it.
them at the beginning, and then you're
Dope,
good.
dope. Yeah, I will. Yeah, I'll do that as my action. To do that, so I'll guide myself and then sneak. Cool. Guidance is a D4. That's not okay. Whatever. That is 25 to stealth. I don't like the situation.
You have a 25 stealth.
Stealth. Okay, cool.
Okay, where would you like to go?
I guess in the direction that Barney had said, so behind the tent. So the tent's higher up on a hill, so if we can kind of go around into the back
There
of
are
it.
2 tents in that sort of same direction. There is the one that these 2 figures have emerged from. There is another lower down before the hill that is this sort of red canopied tent. You can see a bit of light coming through the open flaps.
Okay. As I'm walking up, I'll look back to Barney and say,
Simmons had pointed us towards one, right?
Simmons was pointing you more towards the direction of the red one.
the red one. Oh, okay. Yes, towards that one.
Okay. So you're gonna sneak over there. You could make it in one turn with that amount of movement.
Cool. Yeah, I'll do that, and if I can see through the little crack, I don't know how. Well, no, I'm going to the back of it. Yeah, I'll just wait. I'll get over there and just hold and wait for everyone else to get there.
So you're gonna go around to the back of the red tent.
Yeah, to the red tent.
And holding an action.
Well, I used an action to cast guidance on myself, so I'm just hanging out.
Okay, gotcha.
No, I'm not going to cast any spells. We're good.
Okay. That is your turn. It is your allies' turn. They're all going at once. So, with Pass Without a Trace, Simmons is going to do the same thing, and so is Vape.
Nice.
They're both going to try and go meet up with Yona. Stop, it's a good campaign. Okay, that's very good. That's very good. Okay. They both sneak around not being detected. Thanks to Pass Without a Trace, specifically.
Thank you, Jesus.
And they do meet you at the back of the tent, Yona.
Cool.
For their turn. You also see Della begin brandishing her weapons and charging at the group who is sitting under the canopy, just sort of screaming and detracting their attention away from you hiding in the pantry. Doesn't close with them quite yet. She only has 40 feet of movement, so she dashes to get close enough. And that'll be her turn. And anyone who'd like to can make me a perception check.
I would love to. More than like, I would love to.
Love to make perceptions.
Uh,
Love perception. Would love to
The
have
perception
someday.
check, right?
19.
12.
Okay.
Is that 8?
8?
Yeah.
Okay. Barney, as the other 3 go racing out, you pause for a minute because you hear the screeching of what sounds like bats from just sort of around the area of the camp.
We're good. We don't need that.
But that is your turn. Oh, that's their turn. Sorry, that's not your turn. Rhystrata.
Hello. Okay,
Hello. You're on a
so
horse.
I'm on a horse, baby. I got a lot of movement on this horse.
What's that horse's speed?
That horse's speed is 60.
Oh, you can actually close with them on
Ace.
this turn.
What's that horse's name?
It's a secret. 'Cause I haven't thought of it.
That's
Man, you're ready for that.
The great mystery has grown.
Oh, what could their name be?
Begin conspiracy theories.
So, yeah, I could probably. So, are you saying I could reach this like
you can reach a group of 4.
shadowy? Oh, okay.
You could also reach the shadow person if you'd like to.
Okay,
Della
okay.
ran towards the group of multiple were creatures. You can pick your targets however you'd like.
Yeah, no. My question is, the tent that the fancy man came out of, not Hakoda, but the other one. How close is it to the tent that Barney and Yona? Would I know that?
You probably
which
wouldn't know
tent they're
what building they're in.
Okay.
You
I
can make
know that
another
the
perception
distracting
check if you'd
Okay,
like to
yeah.
try and find out where they
I
are.
would like to. Yeah.
You'd have to beat. I think the lowest one was a 21.
I just got a natural 20.
Okay. So in this
24.
moment of panic, you watch as Yona, Vape, and Simmons all scurry across the camp at the same
I
time.
make eye contact with Rhystrata, and I'm like,
Yeah. You can see the pantry they all scurry out of, and you can see Barney like in the doorway
Amazing.
of it.
Amazing.
here.
And is that close to the tent that our fiendish friend is stepping out of? The one that they're
No,
going
they're
They said the
two
top
different
one, right?
ones. Yeah, the one up on the hill is closer to you.
Okay, all right.
Yes.
I
And he's-
still choose to do this because I think it's fun and fresh.
Okay.
If I use my action as movement and I have a spell that's a bonus action, can I still cast that spell? It's just that if I cast a spell as a main action, I can't cast a spell as a bonus action, correct?
Yeah, you can
Okay.
dash as an action and still
Cool,
bonus
cool, cool,
action.
cool, cool.
That's fine.
I don't know why I was. That's what bonus action spells are for, Sarah. Anyway,
You're fine.
I want to get within 30 feet of this spooky man, not his shadow spawn, the man
Spooky
himself.
man.
The spooker.
So
the
with
guy
dash,
up on the hill.
Yeah, with dash, I have 120 feet of movement.
Yes. So does the horse act on your turn?
Wow, that's
How
a
does
great
that
question.
work?
Up
It
on the
says
hilltop.
your steed serves as a mount both in combat and out. It allows you to fight as a seamless unit. It doesn't say.
That sounds like if it's seamless unit, it
Yeah, it doesn't say anything
sounds like
about
an
like
answer
its
to me.
own initiative, et cetera, et cetera. I think you command it, so it like acts on your turn.
Okay, so you basically have a movement of 60 feet and are mounted.
Yes.
Gotcha.
sick.
Sounds good.
And I'd like to do super fast so I can get up to this gentleman.
From where you are, seeing this person up on the hill, you can easily get up on that
You
hill.
just run him over with your horse.
I mean, you can't run right up like the hill. It's kind of
For sure.
difficult. For the
Yeah,
horse
I
do
just
that,
want to get
but you
within
can
like
get
30
around.
feet of him. Yeah, I
You
don't need to be.
You can get up to him.
I don't want to get up to him.
Okay.
Yeah. I
Within 30
want to
feet?
stay back 30 feet. Yeah.
Gotcha.
Very.
and you're trying to
then-
keep a distance from this shadow.
Oh,
figure?
absolutely.
Okay,
100%.
perfect.
I don't want to provoke an opportunity
There's
attack.
okay, I know exactly where you are.
Fantastic. And as I reach that space of 30 feet, I am going to point at him and be like, I am your problem now. And cast Compelled Duel.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
So that'll be a wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom saving throw.
14.
Ooh.
Also,
You
I'm
hate
going
to see
to
it.
cuss him out real good so that even if this doesn't work, maybe I just piss him off enough.
Maybe. With a natural 4, that will not succeed.
Oh, drawn to me,
no.
compelled by my divine command. And for the duration, it has disadvantage on attack rolls against creatures other than me.
Let me just check. Does a 13 save?
No. I have a 14.
Jesus, that modifier.
He fails.
My
Damn,
God.
that's a high
Oh,
fucking
we're in
modifier.
so much trouble.
Uh,
I can't help
So-
but feel as though we've made a mistake.
it's fine.
Oh no.
Mayhaps.
Oh no.
Mayhaps a mistake was made.
Do I have any extra movement left?
You do have. You've only used probably 30 of it. Using all of your movement, you could get to where he is, so you're 30 feet away from him.
So I couldn't, after I do that, I'd like to retreat 30 feet because it also says, it says the target must make a wisdom saving throw each time it attempts to move to a space that is more than 30 feet away from you. If it succeeds on the saving throw, the spell doesn't restrict the target's movement. So I would like to essentially pull back another 30 feet so that I'm 60 feet away from him and he has to move towards me to make up that movement.
Very
Okay,
nice.
so you're basically going back to just inside the gate with that little break in it?
Fuck yeah.
Sounds perfect.
That's very good.
Thank you.
Okay. As you shout this out to him, he says, "Very well," and begins walking in your direction.
Oh, I hate it.
Next up
I hate it.
is the rest of the camp.
Well,
What if they just slept in?
For the most part, they are surprised this round,
right.
so
I'm
they do not get a chance to act.
I'm really sorry, Sean. I think I'm getting confused. Did I have to use my dash action on that?
No, you didn't. You had a full
I
action.
didn't. Oh, then I'm
You
fully
have
gonna
60 feet
prepare
of
an
movement.
attack
Yeah,
for
yeah.
if he comes towards me. Yeah,
So you're
I
holding an
just
action.
wanted- Okay, yeah, cool. Yes,
Perfect.
good, great.
Okay.
Sure.
Yes, so go for it.
Just a quick reminder as you pull these creatures out, I do still have my silent image plummeting towards the... It would have
Yes,
hit the
a
ground.
number of them will most likely easily fall prey to that and just start wailing on it.
Just making
Yeah.
sure.
Okay.
But for this round, it seems like a lot of them are in these tents waking up to the shouts and sounds of combat.
Do I hear anything from the red tent as I got up to it?
You make your perception check.
Why did I think I didn't have to roll for anything?
I'm gonna have-
Oh, natural 20. Plus 2, 22.
You do hear something shuffling around inside that tent.
Hmm.
With a natural 20, you hear a lot of papers and glass.
Papers
Not shattering of glass, but like the moving around of glass.
shuffling and...
Yeah.
Okay.
And that was the end of Rhystrata's turn. It is their turn. They are the ones who are able to act on this turn are going to be the ones closest to Della. So a few of them are going to move up and try and take some attacks.
They fucking kill Della. I'm going
Leave our
to.
horse alone.
Make me. Hiya! Oh, that's bad.
That's good, right?
Okay. Luckily, only one of them hit, but it was a natural 20.
Cassidy, where are you?
Ooh, buddy.
No, 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 no.
Man, I wish this map worked.
I'm waiting for it to...
Yeah,
So
I
we
keep
could see-
refreshing.
I just
our
keep...
dice.
I'm staring at this screen.
Okay. Yeah, I keep refreshing it too.
Yeah. I keep seeing stuff pop up where it's like establishing a secure network, and I'm like, is it gonna work? And then it doesn't. And I'm like,
Okay. That is the camp's turn because they're being treated as surprise, except for those few. Barney, it is your turn.
Okay, wait, something just... I'm so sorry, my computer went wild. Anyway. Oh,
Same.
roll 20's back.
yes.
Is it?
I'll kill you!
Come on, come on, come on, come on.
All right, so now that you have the map,
Mine
move
have
all the tokens of the bad guys away.
Yeah.
Get 'em
I'm
out.
not on there. I'm on the fucking world map.
All right, there we go.
Holy
We're
shit!
back.
Holy shit! Holy
Let's
shit!
get it.
All right, give us a
All
moment
right.
for Sean to get
I'm
prepped.
still not confident with my
Only
powers.
one
and
turn
skills.
order, Sean.
Fun.
The rest
Thank
is
you.
there.
Thank you so much. The worst part is I'm not getting it.
Not gonna lie though.
Oh,
will say
no.
I did enjoy just
Let me
having
reload
us
this
be
side.
very large. All of our characters just be very large on the screen. That was fun.
We can do
Yeah.
that.
That's what I
We can
I did
have
it
like a
pretty.
role-playing screen.
Pretty.
I will simply describe what I'm gonna do while you're waiting.
Go for it. Go for it fully.
Barney is going to, very simple, he's fucking watching all the shit happening, beginning to feel as though perhaps they're a little in over their head, but is going to just like focus on the red tent and stealth on over there, and is just gonna look at everybody who's gathered and just like literally bend down, put a hand under the canvas, and just be like, "Are you ready?"
I'm relaying the information of what I heard to you, the papers and glass shuffling over there. So I think someone's in there, at least one person.
Yeah. He looks like he's literally just waits for everyone to like say yes, and then he's going to lift the canvas and go into the tent.
Okay. And everyone ready to actions to follow you in case that was the action you took.
Yeah.
So I will say all 4 of you are able to make it into that tent. No problem. Did you make me a stealth check?
Not yet. I was about
Yeah,
to
you were about to ask,
if I
weren't you?
needed to.
Yeah. Go ahead and do that. I appreciate it.
So I do have advantage because of my little elf.
Do you now?
What'd you get?
A
can't get in
33.
Holy
Hey, you know what?
shit.
Yeah, you're in there. You're lucky
'Cause I
you're not a
rolled natural
spider.
20.
Otherwise,
So I
it's like,
saw
Barney,
everyone
where are
else,
you at?
but Barney, just nothing. I saw nothing of Barney.
You can't see me, baby. I got
As
boots.
the 4 of you all enter in. Because this isn't on the map, I can describe this while I try and load in. You see the entire interior of this tent appears to be one large cell. It's like a square inside of a circle, just lining the walls. There's a lot of bars. The top has bars, and it is just resting on this solid stone floor. Earthen floor. Around the tent, on these various different tables, you see diagrams and different like beakers and formulas. There seem to be like almost like equations for some sort of chemical. There are make me a perception check. Where's
Everybody
the 20
just
on
him.
stealth?
Not great. I rolled a 2, so that's a 10.
Okay. It is hard to see from this angle, but there is a lot of paper and diagrams. You also see a lot of medical equipment. You see some sample retrievers, like some things to hold samples and take samples. You see some surgery tools, possibly, that seem to be coated in a fine layer of silver. You see, for the first time in 8 years, your sister. Hair has been cut short, but still wild and curly. You see, frantically, they're pulling notes and pages and like these strange glasses filled with some sort of liquid and throwing them into a bag of some kind. You also notice that they are chained to one of the tables by the ankle. As you just hear them saying, "What the hell is it this time?" And that is where your turn is going to end for now.
No!
When you said, and that is where, I got so worried that you
We're
were
going to end tonight's session.
End our session.
Good night, everybody.
got the
Goodbye.
little 20 out,
If this
and
map
that's where
doesn't
we're
come
gonna
back,
cut
I might be.
it up. Is it not switching?
It's not coming back for me. That's why this on-screen map hasn't
Oh, okay.
changed. Because I can't
fucking
access
sucks.
it still.
Have you
Have you
gone
tried
back?
turning it off and on again?
And then
I've closed the tab. I've reopened the whole website, and I've gone in
sorry.
through there.
What if
Sorry,
maybe
Sean.
you gave? I
gotta
mean,
clear your cache or something, maybe?
What's
if Josh maybe had access to your account, I don't know if that would help.
Did that ruin anything, or
I'd be
Would that
pretty
fuck some
pissed.
shit up?
I'd be like super pissed if
Super mad.
I won't tell.
Ooh, of course you will. But we can still continue with Theater of the Mind going forward for here. So, back up to the top. We have Hakoda's turn.
Boo.
As he
Good
closes
hits.
in with you, as you are running for the door, you sort of like run up against the door, and he is right on your heels the entire time you're running. Almost like on all fours at some points. And the shadow kind of blocks out the moonlight coming down as you see these two shining scimitars as he goes in for his attacks.
Oh,
Hey.
no.
Oh, no, no. Ooh.
Don't do that.
I can and I will. Okay, so does a 22 and a 23 hit?
Me?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Danger zone! I also took a bunch of damage walking through the woods.
Yeah, you all did.
So did I, yeah.
Okay, so
He doesn't want to
Please
bite
just be
me?
physical damage. Please just
these two swords are coming at you first.
Oh, fuck!
Oh.
Says
no.
18 halved to 9 points of slashing damage.
Cool.
Jesus.
And with his bonus action, you watch as his mouth opens wider than you think it should possibly, as these two teeth sink into you, or attempt to at very least. Oh yeah, that is a 24 to hit.
Okay. Should I roll this in the D&D Beyond?
You're not rolling a Constitution save.
What?
You take 10 points of piercing damage halved to 5, and you are grappled.
Bitch. I'm
Apparently,
grappled.
their bite doesn't seem to cause that reaction you're familiar from getting.
Boo!
Yeah.
Is that a good thing or a bad thing?
Should have kept the pig, jackass! Oh no, you're the tiger.
I was the tiger.
He had the tiger.
Yeah, you would have been in charge. Okay. So,
I'm in hell.
Ah.
Oh god, fuck. Shit.
that is his turn. I see these long teeth almost like dig into your skin and just hold you there. That is his turn. It is yours now, Brothos.
It's my turn.
It's your turn, baby. You can cry if you want to.
I could cry if I want to. I'm grappled.
Snap his teeth off,
You are
Brothos.
currently grappled.
I am going to maul him right in the fucking face. Excuse my language.
He did the same to you, so go for it.
Yeah. Less with my teeth and more with my literal maul.
Gotcha.
Wait, are we not supposed to curse on this stream?
No, you're good.
Okay.
What the heck?
And
Sorry.
Who said that? I swear every 5 seconds.
he had advantage against me when he rolled these first attacks, right?
He did not. He attacked twice.
He attacked twice.
Oh my god.
He did not attack recklessly.
I'm contemplating. Recklessly.
Contemplating what?
He hit anyway. I'm gonna reckless.
Okay.
Reckless attack! One moment. That's a 19 on the first one.
A 19 will hit.
Okay.
That's
That will have the
really-
radiant on it, but I'm just gonna roll the hit on the second one really quick.
Okay.
And that is a 18 on the second one.
An 18 will miss.
That's 19 AC. Great. Cool. Rolling damage.
Yeah. You guys went straight for the top.
I think we had a couple levels we had to hit first, like
You can do
before the
whatever
mini
you
game.
want.
Like we had a couple mini games before the boss
You guys
fight.
are fine. You'll be fine.
15,
I believe you.
15 points of magical bludgeoning and 6 points of radiant.
Okay.
So 21 total.
Sorry. Sorry, how much was the...
15 magical bludgeoning.
Okay.
And
Does
6
not seem
radiant.
as effective as you would have hoped.
I'm fighting a barbarian.
You're fighting something.
Or something. That's true. It's a monster. What am I saying?
What?
Okay. But the radiant
So-
seemed to apply?
The radiant did seem to work. Just
You have a
fine.
magical weapon, right?
He does have a
You'd
magical
be
weapon.
Magical
upped it,
weapon.
right?
Yeah. So flaming
Okay.
maul into this as is clenched into me. And I will...
That sucks so much.
This is X Games mode.
Sucks so much,
I'm in
dude.
so much fucking trouble.
Oh, you know, X Games.
X Games
shit.
mode.
Oh god. He needs some milk.
He needs some
He
milk.
needs some milk.
Can I see Rhystrata?
You are on two opposite sides of the camp.
Perfect. Good to know.
Yeah.
Okay, then that is my turn. Wait,
Come on.
bonus action. Healing potion.
Very well.
I will
Good choice.
take my greater potion of healing, which is 2d4 plus 4.
Greater? No.
I have a
greater
greater.
is 4d4. plus
Oh,
four.
I have a greater.
Yeah.
So
Greater, superior, and then supreme.
perfect. So greater Oh, that's really good already. 8,
Oh, oops, all fours.
9, 10, 11,
It's all
12,
fours.
13, 14, 15, 16 points of healing.
Wow,
there.
look at that. A single
Oh,
healing potion.
And I just
Valuable
smashed
item.
the glass on his face.
It doesn't seem to affect him
Yeah,
in
he's
any
fine.
way, shape, or form.
It was
I
it was
hate
for
that.
flavor.
No, my weakness. Healing potion glass.
Okay. Brothos, that is your turn.
Mm.
All right. The accosted figure who has been forced to duel Rhystrata in single combat. He turns to you
Come
at
at
your
me, beach.
request, and he says, as you begin moving away, he says, no, where are you going? And the hole that you're standing in front of, you see this black flame erupt, blocking off the passage between here and there. And you just make a dexterity saving throw.
Okay.
Winner of this duel gets
Well-
the stat bird calls.
On your turn.
On my turn. Okay.
Yes, I believe.
She smiles at him and she's like, if I did not have to kill you, I would like you.
He says, there's plenty of time.
Oh.
Fear.
Are we about to kiss right now?
I don't think so.
I
I
like
don't believe that's a thing.
anytime a villain is coy towards Rhystrata's like, you want
You
to
trying
make
to
out?
fuck me? I think that's what's
Like-
happening.
I know we're fighting right now, but after this,
You also watch as that shadowy figure, it just sort of drifts along the ground to about 15 feet away from you, and then it holds its hand out, and you watch this ball form in its hand that just begins to drift in your direction.
I like that.
That is probably not going to hit. It's a 9.
Nice.
okay, that's good.
As you're sort of just staring at this person, trying to figure out what their deal is, the ball just sort of floats past you and hits the wall and begins to burn away part of the
I'm
wood.
staring, just still keeping eye contact with him. I just kind of move my head to the side a little bit.
I love
Like
it.
that one TikTok sound that's just Montero going really fast past you. Coming.
Tell me what you want.
Oh my god, I love that audio so much.
Man.
Nice.
Yeah. That will be his turn, though. Yona,
Does it have to be? Okay.
you're in the tent. You're safe and sound. No one's attacking
I
you.
am, I know. Okay.
You want your mark. Come on.
Barney, is that your sister? Are we whispering? Do we whisper now? We're inside. What are we doing?
Barn is just staring at her.
Okay.
Hi, are you Izzle?
You hear the
only person in there, right? From what I can tell. I didn't
From
make a
what you can
perception
tell.
check when I got in. Okay.
You can make one now if you'd like to.
I reckon I will. That is going to be an 18.
Okay.
Do I see what he sees?
There's a lot of various notes and things strewn about the room. You don't see any people besides this
Okay.
person. But you see a lot of different, what you would obviously know to look like scientific equations and formulas, as well as some medical diagrams, like hand-drawn diagrams. And as you make that proclamation, just say their name. You hear them drop 2 of whatever they're holding. The glasses just shatter to the ground as they just jump back immediately from the back of the tent. And they just look out and, hello?
Wait, we're here to get you out of here. Your brother's here. He's behind me, but I mean, it looks like you're chained up. Can we get you out of that? Is that voluntary? I don't think it is, right?
They sort of just look past you to the figure
Barney.
of Barney.
Can I do something? Do you mind? It's not gonna be anything crazy.
I think that's fine. This is
Barney-
a weird sort of bubble role play session in the middle of this chaos.
Barney
Lots
just
of
like
easy stuff going on. How's your day going?
puts a hand on Yona's shoulder and like pushes him to the side and steps forward and just looks at her. Isolde.
Barney.
That's it.
Right. Is there anything you'd like to do with your turn?
Oh, my turn. Didn't answer my question.
Your question is sort of unfortunately thrown away by referencing the brother.
Okay,
first.
so they're putting stuff in a bag. There's a table full of paperwork.
Mhm.
Can I see what the chain's connected to? Like, is it something
Chain
I can
bones
like?
connected to the desk bone.
So it
That was a really good way
It's
of
like a leg-
conveying that. That was excellent.
Sorry. There's like there's a section of like metal with this little loop in it that is bolted to the leg of the desk. You could probably break it. It's not that difficult, but
I'm not that strong.
Gotcha.
Okay. Well, I could break the leg of the table. That would make
You like
sense.
Eldritch
Um,
Monster?
good. Through the bars, you could probably get an
That big
angle on it.
noise. Okay.
Eldritch
Would-
Blast.
How sturdy does this desk leg look? If I were to just try and break it off, or like
Not to be mean, but to you,
probably, yeah.
you'd
Are
probably.
we talking like institute strength?
Hey,
or are we talking
you
like
can try.
common?
You might need magic.
Cool. I do have that.
God bless.
You could definitely try to strength it away.
Okay. Are we just gonna? Okay.
You can also
I don't
just
want to
wait.
just
That's
Eldritch
an option.
Blast. I could. Okay. I guess I'll hold help action to break it. I'll hold the help action to do that if
Okay.
that would work.
Yeah, you can hold a
Um,
help action to try and break the desk.
Cool. Okay. Or just help do something if possible.
Sounds great.
Could I bonus action just scoop some of those medical papers and help gather what they were trying to pick up?
You probably could reach them from the other side of the bars.
Oh, they're in a cage. They're
Yes. You guys are like up against it between the canvas of the whatever tent you're in and the actual cage is like 0 inches.
Oh,
Fuck, are we gonna get her out of there?
You can see a door with your 18. You can see like a locked door on the other side where the tent enters. Yeah,
I have an idea. It's stupid,
Okay.
but I have an idea. Oh, this is
I think I know
dumb.
what
This
it
is so stupid. This is so stupid. Why would I do
know what it is.
this?
I love this. Go for it.
Oh, okay. Barney, I need you to just punch me.
I fucking knew
I
it.
need you to
Yes!
punch me. I don't know how to explain it. I just need you to hit me.
Okay.
Or anyone that will happen at this turn.
I think that everybody else goes before me. I'm like last in
Cool.
initiative.
I just need to take like a point of damage.
Simmons, punch me.
I just need to take a point of damage. Don't bite me, you rat boy.
Whoa! That's so uncool.
I'm under pressure. Okay. So here's what I'll do. I'm gonna hold my action to Thunderstep. Can I do a reaction before I use my action if I'm holding it?
You can't. So if you hold your action, it takes your reaction to release that action.
Ah, that's what that is. Okay.
Yeah.
I could wait another turn. We'll be fine. That part doesn't. Okay. Someone just hit me when that
Okay.
happens, and then we'll figure it out from there.
This is such a good plan.
I just need to take one point of
Okay.
damage.
At the proclamation of someone hit me, you just see Vape go.
Oh, like I was gonna tell me first before that happens.
He rolled pretty good actually. A 15.
That doesn't hit.
It doesn't hit you.
No.
You can like,
Alright.
can you like let it hit
I'm
you?
accepting
Yeah, you
the
can
hit.
choose to let
I'm
it hit you.
accepting it. Yeah.
Okay. So you take 2 points of damage.
2 points. That's more than I wanted. Okay, I'll take it. Okay.
Don't get
and then, I'll use my Misty Escape, and I just disappear, but I'm in the
It's so
cage now.
funny. I love it. Yeah.
And I'll just be over next to Isolde.
Okay.
And just hang out there. But I'll say, like, you guys might want to go away. It's going to get loud in a second when I have us leave, but just get back in the hole, and we'll figure it out after.
Way too far away.
Shit.
Is it really? How far away is it?
It's
staying
probably
here.
about 30 feet away.
Oh, dope. We're fine.
Inside the building. You'd
Okay.
have to get to the building.
How far is
then
the
go
hole?
inside. The hole's probably. It's a little. I'm just gonna say it's 30 feet because.
From like, okay, so from like where Isolde is to where the hole is.
I believe with Thunderstep you need to see it. You can't see it currently.
Probably right. So let's just go with that.
Okay. You can see just outside of the door through the
Mhm.
opened canopy door,
Yeah.
but you would not be able to see the hole.
Yeah, it's within sight.
Oh, actually, hold on. Vape used his action, so Simmons is gonna run over to a side of the tent and just start cutting a hole in the canvas of the tent. And start prying it open,
Just
giving you like a
lift
little window,
Yes.
so you can see like the pantry.
Yes.
That's gonna be.
And I'm gonna say, hey, I need you to. We're gonna get you out of here, but just be ready to skedaddle in a second. If you need to grab anything, I can help you. But, and then I'll hold my action to. Well, no, that was my reaction. Never mind. Yeah, I'll do it on my turn when we come back.
Okay.
Cool.
That is.
It's better be worth it because that's a really helpful thing for me to use like in combat when I'm dying. And
You have another Misty Step? Or is that just like a once?
You can only take. You can't
Yeah, you
take
can't.
anyone with you on a Misty Step.
Thunderstep's my yeah.
Yeah.
Shit.
I mean, that reaction got
so
you
fucked.
to our target. It was very.
This is a
Now-
very
Yeah,
good
it's
plan,
it's
and I
very
support it all the way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You did a good job.
It's a dumb plan, but it's a
It's
plan.
not a
nonetheless.
dumb plan. It's
This is a
working.
good-
It's a
Great
good
plan.
plan.
No,
got hit in the
What
nose.
Brothos and Rhystrata are doing, that's a dumb plan. You're doing fine.
All heroics
gonna
are
make-
stupid.
It's
Just gonna
true.
make a loud noise.
Oh,
Here, I'll know what I'll do. On my since I use that for my reaction, could I send a message to Rhystrata that just says, "Hey, I'm gonna make a loud noise to get this person out because I had to use it's my reaction to do the teleport thingy,
Mhm.
so I didn't have an action on my turn."
Okay.
Well, yeah, I'm fine. Doesn't really matter.
Yeah, you can warn them of a loud
They'll
noise.
hear it.
Gotcha.
Okay.
and I'll respond. I've got one big bad handled. It's fine.
Cool.
You hear
Rhystrata
Brothos
said she has an item finder.
in the background.
Handled. Okay.
Oh, yeah. She can run.
So the rest of your allies that aren't helping you get out of this tent are Della, who is going to take some attacks against these creatures surrounding her.
I'm literally at the ass end of this fucking initiative count.
Sucks.
Yeah. It's nerves, what can I say? So those are both going to hit. She's going to attack 2 of the 4. That's actually pretty good.
I need to keep trying.
Okay. And then she's going to run in Rhystrata's direction to assist, because I think that's the only thing she sees from this perspective. Yeah. Doesn't see Brothos, doesn't see the tent gang.
You know, I
Only
love those.
sees.
You can't spell
Yeah.
duel without duel.
I'll take it.
Okay.
It's the whole
Bad,
Matt.
Rearrange
Shame
the
on
letters
you.
of Della.
Bad.
You get dual, which is almost dual.
Like the duality of being a horse and a person.
Fuck me.
She does
I said you can't say duel without duel.
Fail.
dodge those
Does that
opportunity
make it better?
attacks.
No, it doesn't. Okay.
She does make her way in your direction, but not directly to this guy,
Okay.
because she had to use her action to get away. But she is coming to assist,
Thanks.
and that only leaves one more. As before, you heard the screaming of bats. You now hear a single overwhelming caw of a giant owl. And as you see soaring over the camp,
Yes.
there is this one owl taking
Yes.
on what you would guess probably 6 or 7 different
Oh,
flying
no.
water bats.
Fuck yes.
You see streaks of light of different, like a spell being cast. You see these small little bolts being loosed from the owl. You see the owl just literally grab one
Martel.
and throw it to the ground.
That's
You're
our
so
boy.
sexy.
Fucking hot.
God damn.
But he is keeping the air units at bay. For
Just the fact
time
that we
being.
know all those magic things are coming from his arm tattoos just makes it even
Sick as hell.
Metal.
Oh,
so sick.
I want to kiss that.
Okay, that is your
mean-
allies,
What?
which means it is Rhystrata's turn.
No.
How about a kiss?
Hello. Oh fuck! My
Rhystrata, killing's
genius
a free
plan
action.
is ruined now because you know what? I'm happy Della's coming towards me, but it does fuck up my plan a little bit. It's fine.
Not there yet. You can tell her to fuck off. She can find something else to do here if you don't want help in this.
Here's my
Hey.
question: Compel Duel is a concentration spell, so I can't cast another spell that's concentration based.
Yes.
However,
So far, so good.
Sanctuary is not a concentration spell.
It's also a bonus action.
It is a bonus action. But my question is, if I cast that on myself and there's no allies around me, is he just fucked if he fails his wisdom save?
Yeah. He would not be able to attack you. He'd have to choose somebody else. Or lose the attack.
Cool beans. Cool beans.
Dub.
Yeah, Rhystrata's just gonna hold a hand off to Della and be like, hold off until I look fucked.
You see her like veer off a little bit from the straight line. She's like, okay, and just starts like trying to outrun these guys.
You mean visually or situationally? Because both.
Emotionally or...
Not gonna ask. Bye.
That is not my job.
My kind of woman horse.
That is not my job.
Okay. Yeah, and then she will bonus action cast
20
Sanctuary on herself.
No, I'm trying it in a different browser now.
Nice.
Firefox.
And yeah, because I was going to do Shield of Faith, but that is in fact a concentration spell, so we're just getting a little fancy with it. And then he's not to her yet, correct?
No, he's slightly. He has to stay within 30 feet of you, correct?
Hang on. Let me look exactly at the wording. Must make a wisdom save. It attempts to move to a space that is more than 30 feet. Yeah. You know what, though? If he just doesn't approach me and this shadow thing comes towards me, that's going to be a problem. So I am going to run up to this bitch and just give him a couple good slashes if I can.
Okay. You can... He's 15 feet away, so you can easily close with the shadow figure.
With the shadow figure or with him?
Technically, you can close with either of them because you have 60 movement.
Yeah, I want to close with him.
Yes, you can do that as well, if you wish.
Okay. Hell yeah. Well, actually, he hasn't attacked me yet, and this thing is.
That is correct. Depending on how you want to look at the wall.
Oh, that's true.
He did cast a spell.
I have to make my dexterity save, don't I?
If you end your turn.
If I end my turn there.
I believe...
Okay.
Yes. I believe that's the way it goes.
Either that or it would have started like when she was right in it.
End its turn within... Yeah. You're good.
Okay. Yeah, I'm actually gonna go for that bad boy shadow. This spawned shadow of sorts. And attack it with my sword.
Okay, go for it.
Thank you, Josh.
Yeah. You I like.
You
go for it.
Yeah.
All right, first is going to be a 19 to hit.
That hits.
All right. I am going to roll manually for my damage because I am, in fact, that bit.
Damage, you all.
Been that bitch, still that bitch.
Boom, boom.
It's me. That did.
Let me just roll to see if my second one hits real quick while I'm... Probably. That's a 24. All right,
Both
so
hit?
19 and a 24 to hit.
So 19 and a 24 walk into a bar.
So...
Wow, that was...
So my first
the
hit,
numbers,
I'd like
not
to
the
be
ages,
normal.
you fucking creepos.
What?
12 damage on the first hit.
Okay, 12 damage?
Yep.
Sean, you make my brain hurt.
Thank you.
It's not a compliment.
Why not? That's so mean.
And then I wanna spook this dude. So
Sure.
on my second one, I'm gonna Divine Smite for second level.
Nice.
But the regular damage is again 12, so it's 24. And then my Divine Smite would be 3d8. This isn't an undead or a fiend, right?
Roll the extra d8.
Fair enough.
Not like that.
Good. I like how more damage is somehow bad.
22 extra damage, so 46 damage on everything. And then the sword just like lights up.
Yes. So As you smite, this thing almost just vanishes around the sword as the smite explodes.
And then she just looks towards this figure and is like, "Hello, darling."
Oh no.
Hello, baby. Hello, mom.
He just don't feel compelled to duel though somehow.
He does indeed. He somehow
One,
feels like he needs to come towards me.
A duel
He
of fate.
does feel that way. Okay, and is that your turn, Rhystrata?
That is indeed my turn.
Excellent.
Barney turn?
Oh god, no. It's the entire camp. What are you talking about, Barney? The entire rest of the camp is awaking. Why would you want to turn right now? It's so exciting.
Danger.
Ah!
You say that.
Luckily, and I will say this is very luckily,
I'm so sorry. There is a special part of compelled duel that I feel like is important because it might, which is that
if you attack another creature.
yes. So he does not feel compelled to duel me anymore. In fact,
This is good news to me.
I feel like he might, maybe.
but
just,
he might still want to hit me, for the flavor.
Did
He
you
might
wink
still
at
hit
him?
you, sure.
Just be
Because
like,
you attacked his
Come on.
spell thing?
It's the approaching he doesn't
That's the
like.
thing, is that I don't know if this is classified as like a creature that.
Technically, it is another creature.
Okay, cool. That's fine. I did what I wanted to do, which was distract.
Sloan.
That's totally good.
Look your shadow.
So, luckily though, the entire rest of the camp is elsewhere.
Oh, with the Kaji.
So, think of it like it's essentially along the western wall or southern wall. Yeah, bottom wall. That's where all the tents are kind of located. The three of you are about as far away from those as you can be, but they do begin to emerge. They do be emerging from those tents down there.
We gotta go.
You see a good number of individuals begin to rise and grab weapons and look out and try and find what the issue is. They don't seem 100% keyed in on what's happening, but they are awake. Sloan.
Okay, so we are located towards the southeast section of the map, correct? Or are we just right in the center?
You're actually towards the north end.
Or the north end? Okay.
Yeah.
I'm going to turn. Oh my god, so many things. Fuck! I'm going to run up to the bars and reach through them and just come here, towards Isolt and Yona. Can they reach me?
I'm invisible, but probably.
Would I be able to reach them?
How far in did you go, Yona?
Next to Izzle.
Okay, because they weren't right next to these bars.
Yeah.
Right.
They were a
I mean,
little
I
ways
can only
away.
go 60 feet, so.
Isolt can reach you.
I want to try and get Yona, Isolt, and Simmons within my touch because I want to cast a spell. But I have to ask her something first. So it's okay if that's not possible.
I will
just
say
wanted to know.
because she didn't do anything this round, that she can use her movement or her
Okay.
reaction to move, essentially.
Do you have your holly? Do you still have your holly?
Just sort of stunned, she sort of reaches towards her necklace and pulls it out and says,
Okay.
no.
No time. We're getting you out, and then we'll answer all the questions. It's so fucking good to see you.
There is just sadness.
Oh. Okay, great. And then he's gonna reach for Yona and Isolt, but Yona can't get to us. Okay, then he just reaches for her. And he casts Longstrider on her.
Okay.
You guys gonna get you out of here. You need to run. You need to go.
Are we going back to the tunnel? I say invisibly.
Get back through the tunnel.
Okay, cool. I know where to go.
And that's...
She sort of holds your hand for a second.
I'll be out soon.
You guys should get at least 10 feet away from me just to not be near what's going to happen.
Go.
I recommend.
Go with him.
Okay.
Over here, I'm just going to where their hands are. I'm just going to touch it and be like, I'm here. I'm invisible. I promise I'm here. I got you. Just we're gonna go back to the desk. Pick up your things. We're going to skedaddle. I don't know what skedaddle. There's a lot of
You saying that,
Okay.
she does come back to and grab the bag she was packing.
Cool.
Pass Without a Trace ends on everyone because I think...
Long Strider
or-
is not concentration.
It's not! Never mind. It's not. Yeah,
Josh has
Pass Without a
made me
Trace come up.
painfully aware of that spell. That motherfucker.
I wasn't able to reach other people, right? Like I couldn't touch her and other people at the same time.
You could get Vape in on it.
Oh, fuck. No.
He punched Yona.
Hey, he's
fine.
faster than he's fast as
Yeah.
fuck, dude.
He's got quick hands.
Vape is fine. Vape will be fine. I'm gonna save those fucking spell slots.
You should fully.
Save him.
Smart.
I hate that.
I'm just saying, if someone should die here, let Vape die. It makes the most sense logically.
The
and
emotional
comedically.
roller coaster that you're putting us all through.
He's an air genasi, right?
Yes, he is.
If an air genasi dies, do they like go into a cloud and then come back as a water genasi when it rains?
That's racist, dude.
They actually
cool.
come
It's
back
just
in like
nature.
Racist.
they come back in like a mango
No, I-
flavored pod that you just put into your e-cig and you just
my
rip
God.
it, dude.
One fat
That's
cloud
only
makes
vape.
Why are we
When I
talking
go,
about
I want to be turned into an e-cig, dude.
Bro, I want to be fucking pineapple upside down cake flavored. It's gonna be so good.
You guys have that birthday cake yet? It's good.
Anyway.
Have you had a pina colada?
We just had this
So,
really soft moment.
That
Yeah.
literally almost made me cry.
Oh,
Listen, you can't bring sibling shit in here and expect me not to get emotional.
siblings.
And
So,
then
oh, you have more?
he has movement. So he
Oh no.
says make sure Yona knows. Yona, tell them where we are and that we've got her and that you're leaving.
I'll do that after I do this.
Invisible finger guns.
And he's going to step outside the tent
Okay.
and look around and see if he can see his other compatriots and get a vibe for what's going on.
Make a perception check.
Vibe check.
I'm not going to make that an action because
That's
I feel
not
like
great.
That's a weird thing to do.
18.
18?
Yeah.
It's not horrible.
I rolled a
mostly,
10. That's why I was saying it's not great.
Yeah. And 18's still good, though.
No, it is. I just
normalize
I'm
18's
sorry.
being good, people.
I'm stressed out. I'm
Okay, good.
sorry.
That's not a good 33.
So, as you're looking around the camp, luckily because a lot of the chaos has not yet come to this side of the camp, you can see far to your right, because you're looking south. So far to your right, there is Rhystrata, seemingly alone with one other dude.
Nice.
You don't know 100% what's going on there. You probably would just see the tail end of that other shadowy figure dissipating at their smite, which would draw your attention. You also see Brothos sort of being harried over by this creature, this large, like, feline-esque creature that is just all muscle and fur, that Brothos just is hammering.
Can I possibly grab maybe 2 silver scalpels on the way out? Or anything sharp and pointy?
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, no,
Just-
because they're inside the cage.
Oh, and I wouldn't be able to reach them if I was going
Yeah.
around.
Probably.
Ooh, there you go. Can I hand it to her?
Okay.
To him?
I will not allow this.
Aw, man.
I am standing on
you.
precedent.
Thank you anyway.
I'm your unseen servant. With
All
a
right.
book.
And I can see Brothos, and he is the other way.
Yes, they are two opposite directions. You're about equidistant from... Actually, you're closer to Brothos than you are to Rhystrata.
Okay. Shit.
Yeah, let me just check.
All right.
Yeah. That side of the tent, you can get a direct angle on where he is.
Okay. All right, that's it. That's my turn. That's what I got.
Okay. It is Hakoda's turn.
Here.
Nice.
Yeah. He is going to remain grappling you. And he is going to drop one of the swords, grab your shoulder, and dig the other one in twice, if he can.
Yeah. Cool. Good.
And you did not reckless?
I did reckless. So you got advantage, baby.
Literally,
That
I
is
hate this game.
correct.
I love it. I love the pain. Hurt me.
That is a dirty 20.
That hits.
That is a high number. Far above 20.
Cool, you're
21.
good. You done hit.
Yeah.
You done did a hit.
Let's not do the math on that. Let's not surprise everybody. Ooh,
Caused me pain.
This is
20 points of slashing damage, halved to 10 from those 2 attacks. And you
Both of
feel
them together.
yes, that is the full turn of his attacks, and then you feel the reminder of that tensioning jaw on your shoulder, not letting you go. That is his turn,
Okay.
keeping you from that gate.
Now, am I able to attempt to break this grapple?
Yes, as an action, you can attempt to break the grapple.
That is an action.
Yes.
Cool. How
It's
tall is
essentially
this?
you like opening his jaw
yeah.
to get out.
Oh, it makes so much sense.
Break the tooth. Keep it in your shoulder.
You can try that.
It's a war trophy. How tall is this wall?
You should fuck this guy.
The wall?
Yeah.
Probably about 10 feet.
Just 10 feet?
Yeah, the gate's a little higher because of the top of it and how it's constructed, but the gate portion is 10.
And am I right at the gate, or am I a little distance away still?
You are right up against the gate door.
Cool. I'm going to attempt to break this grapple.
Okay, give me an athletics or acrobatics check with advantage for your raging.
Ah! It's definitely athletics.
You got this.
I don't know why I picked up dice. There's a DC.
18, 19, 20, 21, 22. 23.
23. Okay, as you feel the bite down from his last, just reminding you that it's there, you feel a brief moment where after that reminder, it loosens, and you just take your moment to wrench his mouth open and throw it off you a little bit.
And then I go,
You are freed.
"You're never going to catch me!" And then I attempt to climb the wall.
Okay. I will say that would... no, you still have movement.
I do. I have all my movement still.
Okay, so make me an athletics check.
Yeah.
Because it's not really meant to be scaled.
Oh, that's a natural 20 again.
Okay.
He is the one.
What is with our natural 20s today?
I don't fucking know.
I'm
so as you go,
sorry, Sean. I'm sorry.
Little did you know, Sean, you know how I said we had a really good plan? Our plan was we all just met up and said, so we're just going to roll a bunch
just
of
gonna
fucking
do
nat
it.
20s.
We're just
gonna
going
do
to
this.
we
Yeah, that's been this
sacrificed the
campaign
dice
so
gods.
far.
Go.
I'm
Let's just
sorry,
do it.
Sean.
when rubber meets road, it's all natural 20s.
The Zal killers are in their box. I haven't taken them out. This is other dice.
The power has been absorbed into his blood. It's fine.
Adam's blood? Anyways.
Oh, no.
Someone should let him know.
So, as you wrench yourself free, you kind of use as he's taking a moment to recover his mouth from being thrown away, you kind of launch yourself off of his, knee and just sort of very closely scrape over the, the palisade walls.
Like a freaking javelin jumper or whatever, back
Yeah.
arched. Yeah.
You sort of hurtle over them like a parkour artist.
Does he get an attack of opportunity?
With a natural 20, no. That is your reward.
Kind
for
and benevolent.
Cheating me with luck.
Selfie.
Too slow, asshole! I will yell through the wall.
Brothos' version of a compelled
Wait,
duel
Brothos
with
is up and over the wall. You've fully exfiltrated successsually.
I have, yeah.
Yeah?
Well, I mean,
Oh,
this guy
have
can
you?
just follow. I haven't.
Have you, bud?
I have not.
Hey, can I group? This is a quick pop quiz. Who's about to make the loudest explosion this camp has ever heard?
Oh no.
Raise of hands.
Oh no! I have to come back in.
I think Rhystrata. Well, no, I mean,
Okay,
could be anybody.
that is Hakoda's turn. Or that is Brothos'
Did
turn.
I see Barney looking out of the tent as I went over the wall?
No,
You might have.
Okay, fair.
you're too busy.
That's fair.
I'm not
That's
going to allow you to. Oh, okay,
completely
because there's
fair.
a natural 20 coming my way.
Oh man, everyone's
I
gonna
have to
hear
allow
that.
it.
Everyone's gonna hear.
That's fair. That's fair.
Okay, so that is Brothos' turn. It is now whatever Rhystrata's fighting.
Wizard guy.
Who knows?
It's like an owl
him.
person, right? You said.
I did not. I said it was a human.
Oh,
I don't know where owl came from, but
I don't know.
I appreciate the visual.
Just thinking about owls.
It's an owl.
Sean, your NPC sucks. His
Oh
vibes
no,
are
you're talking
rampant.
about the owl in the sky.
I should
Also,
put more feather on.
all-
Oh, that
all-
guy.
That's what I was thinking of.
Gotcha.
But that was like our friendly owl, right? Not the
That was
owl
the good
person.
owl.
we know
Yeah, that was
usually.
your good friendly.
Just making
Like
sure,
you.
because I know there is a bad owl somewhere.
But my
potentially.
NPCs suck.
Your NPC is problematic, Sean.
I don't think that's true. Rhystrata, can you make me a wisdom saving throw?
Oh, damn it! Yeah, they're really
I think they're pretty
problematic.
good. Hey, go ahead and make me a save real quick.
16?
That is a failure.
Even with the
Uh,
plus stuff to the cool
failure?
thing, with the saving.
I have a +7. I got a 9.
So, as that happens, and your spell fades from his mind, he goes, "Oh, no, 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 no," and you shrink
Hang on.
down.
Wait. He has to make a wisdom saving throw first. Because I have sanctuary on me.
This is true. This is true. I forgot about this. This is very important.
Come on,
Go with a
natural
plus
one,
8 to
natural
wisdom.
one.
He rolled a 12, so that is a 21.
Fuck. Yeah.
Fuck
okay.
off.
So, you
Shrinky dink?
begin to diminish in size. Okay.
My horse shrinks with me too.
No, your horse is...
It says on Fine Steed. I mean, I don't know if you want to apply this to other people, but
Tiny
that
Does the spell allow
any
it to play?
spell that casts targets not only you but also your steed.
My tiny horse.
But that's for
Okay.
you. Yeah.
Okay. Very interesting. So, you
Just tiny
you see the
shut up.
world around you begin to expand and grow
Uh-huh.
in a rapid flurry of motion as you just feel yourself getting so small.
Spoon size
And-
for Strata.
You watch as this individual walks up to you and picks you up. And you feel the strange petting sensation on your head.
Oh no!
Gross!
That's a good little mouse.
Heinous.
Wait,
You've been
wait, wait, wait.
polymorphed into a mouse.
Oh, this fucking guy!
What's it in a mouse? Mice.
Who's up next?
I shouldn't have left.
Yona, what would you like to do for your turn? As you're all getting away scot-free, free as the wind blows out of the camp.
Sean.
Got any actions you want to do? Maybe,
Yeah.
Take my
Guess I'm
sister.
gonna thunder step. Did she pick up all the stuff that she needed? From
she
the
seems
thing?
to be okay with what she has. She's sort of looking
Okay.
around as you run over.
Cool. Okay. Can I get? I need to be at least 10 feet away from the others because I don't want to hurt them. I could hurt Vader.
Yeah, they've all given you a birthday at
Cool,
this
cool, cool, cool.
moment.
He's gone to the front of the tent.
And then I have a line of
Yes.
sight to where we were.
You do.
Pull the thing up.
Yeah, because they made a
Cool, cool,
hole
cool.
for you.
Okay.
You can see like the front door, but it's at a weird angle. You can't see into the building, so you can
Gotcha,
get to
okay.
the front door.
So I am visible now. I'll say, "Hey, we gotta go. Do you have your bags?" Hi, I'm Yona, by the way. We should go.
Looking very shocked. Just,
Yeah.
hi.
Take my hand, please.
Takes it.
Big giant book slams down.
You just explode.
So loud. It's so
Oh my god.
The rest of you watch as this tent just sort of explodes outwards.
Yeah, it does 3d10 thunder damage to everything that's around it if there's something
Yeah.
that can't make a
Every
save.
object within 10 feet of where you left,
So I
pretty
wanted
much
to
the
make
whole
sure
tent is
She
destroyed.
picked everything up.
Yeah.
And then it can be heard up to 300 feet away, I think. So
Fuck.
that's fun.
That is
And I'll be
ear-shattering.
I'll be over at the
Hey, get her out of here.
the tent. Yeah. No, we can stay there. I'm not gonna thunderstep 2 feet next to myself.
Yes.
Over by the tent. I think
Yes.
where we arrive is quiet. It's just where
Yes,
it
it's
was.
the noise happens where the damage happens. So
Gotcha.
everyone heard a big explosion and saw the tent like collapse.
Mhm. Yeah, so I'm gonna get over there and then just be like, go, and then get into the thing and have us start going into the tunnel. If we're able to, we'll have her start getting into the tunnel. I'll make sure everyone else can follow after.
Okay,
But I'm gonna get into the tent.
very good.
Do I see Mouse Strata?
Even
Or I
you
guess
see
I
a
don't know.
guy holding a
You
mouse.
see a guy off in the distance doing something weird, but you don't see
Alright.
Rhystrata anywhere.
Oh,
That's
guy's
strange.
doing something
Maybe she
weird.
got
I wonder
out.
what that is. Gross.
At the end of your turn, Brothos,
Yes.
you, as you're jumping over and like scrabbling away, you
Superhero
see. No, you see this figure. I mean, yeah, you land fine. You're good. But you see this figure scrabble up on top of this little covering of the gate and just bearing with hatred down at you as you run away. Then there is a massive explosion from further into the camp. And you watch from your perspective as he turns. There's a brief moment of pause, and then you hear, "No!" And he jumps off the gate back into the camp.
Oh,
Sucks to suck, my good
I
thing.
think
all right.
Okay. So, that is Yona's turn. This is
Yeah,
legendary
do
action to
anything
dart
else.
back towards that tent.
You know, I'm thinking about it. I'm kidding. Please don't make me do this. That's
I
everything.
need to
can
roll
do.
something. This is very important.
Is this a let try to go roll? Is that what that is?
Della see me polymorph?
I think
Is
I
that-
did
that
because
is what
I
I
was
rolled
looking
for.
like directly in your direction when that happened. Because you're right across from me.
You were deciding between two different parts. I would say you looked over, saw Rhystrata fighting this guy, or in the area of this guy with the horse. You looked towards Brothos and saw him being harried. Looked back at Rhystrata, saw nothing. There was just the guy there now. Then looked back at Brothos, and he's like falling over the gate.
Why? Why
So-
we gotta? Why we gotta do this all over again?
You can make up. You can make
But
up whatever
Della-
you would do in that moment. Della
you.
just rolled perception, and they noticed that you vanished. So they are going to reapproach.
Okay.
They've done like a weird S pattern where you told them to leave, and they decided to come back anyways.
Nice.
So they are going to begin approaching this man. Actually, I think centaurs have the ability to like knock someone down. as
Yeah, they have like a
bonus action.
dash charge
Yeah.
kick ability, something like
Because
that.
she's not
that
close enough
bitch.
to attack him unless she has something for a bonus action.
It's like if you move up to so much movement.
Yeah, and
Do
she's
it.
hauling ass. Because she's a horse.
Yeah,
Literally.
baby. She's a hoss.
Hostile.
My
Gecko.
god.
Let's see. Yeah, charge. Yeah, bonus action attack. So she's going to take that and attempt to
It,
knock him prone. Right? Ooh! It's a natural 18. That hits.
hello.
Very good. So, make an attack with the hooves. Gotcha.
Wrist
I'll
of
use
mouse
my
falling
hooves
damage?
action.
Mouse falling damage.
Let me tell my story. Jesus.
Sorry. I'm just stressed out. I'm sorry.
Everyone just wants me to not be an adorable little mouse. I get it.
He takes some damage.
Um.
And has to make a concentration check.
Dum 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 dum.
Come on.
Don't. I shit you not. That is a natural 1.
Oh,
I'm taking a picture of this.
Fuck off, God.
You can't touch our plan. You can't touch our plan.
This is horseshit.
Literally.
Blame.
Yeah.
Roll 20.
I'm so
We didn't give
mad.
him
That's
that.
the only way he could have failed.
Oh, you poor boy.
No, I'm so mad. I
Oh,
built him to be real.
so excited.
That's not true. He might have failed otherwise. You don't know. You don't know.
That's
Okay.
terrifying.
I'll
Right,
post
no,
that
it's all
in the-
perfect and wonderful.
I'll post that in the chat after game, but god damn it, I'm so mad.
I'm so happy.
So, as in your little forum, you see him holding you and just sort of like covering you in this weird way. You watch as Della hauls up, stops on her 2 front legs, and you watch their body turn around and just kick him. Like a full-on horse kick.
Ah, 10 out
Get
of 10.
fucked, my
As
dude.
he goes tumbling. I'm going to say he falls prone with that 1. Fuck you.
Yeah.
Asshole.
He falls fully on his ass, and you jump from his hand, and by the time your feet hit the ground, you are your original size.
Yeah.
Because
Oh.
I can't win anything.
Mouse on a horse. Or Strata on a horse.
I'm so
Horse mouse.
Horse
I
mouse.
think it would kind of be like a what's the word? A wild
horse.
shape where I kind of like
Absorb the horse.
absorbed the horse
What?
when I became a mouse.
No, you were two different mice on the ground.
Oh my
That's
god.
how that works. You're not the
I,
One
y'all, I
slightly
got
bigger
this
mouth.
crazy new spell. It's called Absorb Horse. You're not gonna believe it.
It's one
Yeah,
two-headed mouse.
any horse-like damage you'll take, you just absorb it.
Holy shit.
It's my
Oh.
shield
Next
horse. Okay, so you are now yourself again.
Uh-huh.
Fuck me, I guess.
Can Rhystrata make a giddy-up check to get out of there? Is that a thing? Is that a new
No,
stat?
that is a reaction. If you'd like to giddy up on your turn, you're free to do so.
All right.
Arby's boys, roll up.
The fuck?
It's a,
Oh,
it's a
good.
hot
That was
meme.
good. That was a
Thank
good
you.
one.
You see a few more bats begin hitting the ground. But he's also not gonna last that much longer. So he might leave.
Yeah,
in
get
a
out
minute
of
or
there.
Honestly, do
Be gone.
Yes.
Owl boys,
That
fly
is
away.
that. Two allies. Vape and Simmons are gonna follow you guys to the hole. Or they were already making their way there, so
Yeah, I
They
was
would've
waiting
probably
for them
met
to
you.
get in. Yeah.
yeah. They would have been like waiting to bring you in at the door and
Yep,
go
yep.
down to the hole together.
They've still got past without a trace.
They
Matters.
do. That is correct. Let me just make sure. I mean, it's a rogue and a rat, but let's see.
Rat.
Oh, no, yeah, he's fine. He's fine. Fucking rogues. Yeah. With the pass without trace, no one in this camp can see anybody.
I don't need to re-roll my stealth, right? Because I'm not where the noise was.
I would say no, because you are able to, with your movement, get inside before
Cool.
anyone even had a chance. But that is your ally's turn, and now it is Rhystrata. You have been a mouse for not even 6 seconds.
Huh.
How do
So
you
disorienting.
react?
Got some crazy vertigo going, just like
Yeah.
just a slide whistle.
Oh my god.
And this explosion has happened.
Strata's an Animorph book. Confirmed.
Yeah. What do you
Fuck.
want to do? The hole you came in through is technically open at this point because he dropped concentration on that spell for polymorph.
And he's prone.
He is prone.
See, what I'm worried about is he's by this hole, isn't he?
No,
Up on
because
top
you
of
ran
the
up to
hill.
him to attack him.
Oh, fantastic.
Yeah, he's prone, and
so-
you are on the opposite side of it. You're essentially you are between him and the exit.
My
from
party
the
members
fence.
would not have to run past him to get to the exit, right?
No, but they also are exiting on their own.
We have our own
You
exit.
might not know
They're
that.
in the
Oh,
hole.
The
okay.
plan was to dig a tunnel.
Do you not have
Right.
the opportunity to send the message? Like we're leaving?
It's
He
normally my
used
action.
it to say there was a big explosion coming up soon.
Yeah.
So that that big explosion is tied to whatever their
It's just-
plan
yeah,
is.
it wasn't like an accidental explosion.
Yes,
Great.
that's the context you have for what's happening.
I have
Yes.
none of
Okay.
this context.
Yeah, on my
Alright.
next turn, I can
Yeah.
explain more, but I had to do
I
the
trust you guys.
teleporting.
For
You
my
guys are
next move.
Brothos has no idea.
Yeah.
No one's told him anything.
I'll get you in the group chat, Brothos, I promise.
He's going
What's
back
Brothos
in.
looking like right now?
61 of 80.
Very good.
I still have my sanctuary up on me.
That
My
is
health
true.
is pretty good.
Does it last even if they pass it?
Yeah, it keeps going.
Okay,
Pretty sure. Let me
No,
check.
that makes sense.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Okay. Am I up on my horse again? Or do I need to get up on that bad boy?
I think it's. I don't know if the spell says it, but it'd probably be like some movement to get up on it.
Okay.
The
alright.
mounted combat
Happy with
rules
it?
apply, and for mounting a
Yeah.
horse, it would be 5 feet for you to mount
Yeah.
or dismount.
That's
Okay.
actually what I was
Oh,
gonna
mount
say,
is
so that's good.
15. I apologize. Wait. Yeah,
15 out of
to
60
mount.
though.
15 of 60, yeah. To mount.
So
Oh, well, the horse's
you-
movement to do it.
Yes. So you are
Gotcha.
close enough to the exit where you could be outside of the gate with a movement
Mm-hmm.
if you wanted to.
I think it'd be fun to be a little bit of a bitch too. So what I'd like to do is I'd like to use my movement to giddy up, get on my horse. I want to go forward and do a couple of slashies on this.
So
guy.
to strike a prone figure from a horse is difficult.
Would I have disadvantage?
You would, yes, you would probably have disadvantage, or just be out of range because horses are large
Have a horse
creatures.
walk on
I
him.
guess I won't hit him then.
You could walk up first, do your hits, and then try and leave with your remaining movement. How much that is, you don't know.
I don't feel like that's the smart move. Like I'm trying to make a tactical move here and not like just do something to be like a bitch about it.
Okay.
So if I can't logically, like tactically do it from my horse, I'm not gonna do it. So I get up on my horse and I shout to Della and I'm like, let's go. And I use my full movement and action, 120 feet.
Okay. So you're pretty much back to the woods at that point.
Mm-hmm.
With your full turn just getting out of there. Totally. Out of the... our first successful out of the camp. Oh, no, second. Brothos got out first. So 2 out. 2 in a hole.
Barney's in the
Hopefully.
hole. I missed that. Sorry.
Yeah, you're out of the gate.
Nice,
Rhystrata's out of the gate. Barney and Yona are still, like, at the hole, I would say.
Perfect.
Or no,
Just grabbing some apples for the
If
road.
they say that they're fucked, I'm headed right back in. But yeah, for now, I'm trusting the plan.
Brothos is over. Rhystrata just got out. Yona
Yona's at
and
the
the rest
hole.
of that group are in the hole. They're like making their way through
Yes.
it. And
I haven't gotten in the hole
you are
yet. I'm
still
waiting
at the
for
tent,
Barney.
correct?
Barney's
I'm
the
at the
10th. That was
front of
my
the tent.
concern. Was
Yeah.
that's the problem there.
You're waiting for
Yeah.
me? Oh, I think he told you to go, but if you're waiting, that's fine.
Nope. That's not how that
Um,
works.
If you're still at the tent, you would notice that there is a very angry figure turning and looking right at it. So,
Danger zone.
that is Rhystrata's turn. It is now the rest of the camp's turn. Yona and Barney. It sounds like a stampede is headed your way with how many feet there are traveling at once. You probably have this turn until this initiative count to get out before you are fully swarmed. So, what would you like to do, Barney?
He looks at Hakoda and then is going to turn and run towards the building and get the group sprinting down the tunnel.
Okay. Can you make me a stealth check? And no advantage.
My first roll was a natural 20.
Oh,
That is a
Spicy.
33.
You'll love to see it. You'll love to see it.
You see this figure is rushing towards this tent, just driven by pure ferocity and anger. And using that, you're able to slip out undetected to the warehouse or the pantry.
The apple tent.
You can all most likely enter into the hole before the next turn. Barney, you still have an action to run into it. Yona, you have your whole turn. Everyone else can
We're running.
help. So I'm going to say right here, we are going to cut combat for the moment. And we are going to take our break.
Oh my god, yo, we did
I'm gonna
it!
go make some popcorn. I'm ready. I'm ready for all this.
All right. Hey, guys. During the break, you can get in on that Skull Splitter Dice giveaway. Exclamation point chat in the win. Once the raffle opens, our mods will do that in just a moment. Followers get 1 entry. Subscribers get 2. The drawing will be during this show on Friday, April 30th. If you want to get in on it, go ahead and get those entries in. Okay.
I'll be back. Bye. 10 minutes.
No, wait, I can get to the thing. Wow, I made it.
Hey everybody, how's it going? Welcome back to the show. So, when we last left to take our dastardly little break, our players just escaped by the skin of their chinny chin chins. So, I think we'll rejoin first with our Brothos boy, the one who escaped first. You run for probably 30 seconds, 45 seconds.
Well, so let me I have no context to any of this.
Okay.
All I've heard is an explosion, and the monster go back after them. Is that correct?
That is, well, you've heard an explosion and the monster turned back for something.
Okay.
Clearly not happy.
Are we still in initiative order?
Currently, no.
So, Yona could send a message,
Yeah, I was
right?
going to say, because I would be sending a message on the way out saying, like, we're heading south, meet back at hole.
Okay.
Sure. Now, you
I'll
don't
send it-
hear, you
yeah.
hear the camp, like, noises are happening. It's not like a calm time, but there is a brief moment where they don't seem to be right on your heels. So, you can send messages if you wish.
I would like to do that then.
Okay.
Okay.
Then he will drop the rage and Longstrider himself.
Okay. So, do you continue walking, or is there anything you're going to try and do, or...
He's going to drop rage, Longstrider himself, which is his last spell.
Oh, damn it.
And then he's gonna go... Quick, everybody, let's run! And then he'll run off in the opposite direction into the woods.
Opposite direction from what?
He's on the far side of the camp from everyone else, correct?
No. Technically, you guys are all going in 3 different directions. North, no one's going in. Rhystrata is going to the west. Barney and Yona are headed south, and you're headed east.
East it is.
Okay.
Perfect.
As you shout and run, you're not sure what on the other side of the wall may have heard you.
Can I make a performance check for loud?
Go for it.
Wait, I'm a bard. Oh, 15?
Pretty good.
Okay.
You say it loudly.
Cool.
That's a breath support.
But as you are running away into the wilderness, you begin to hear a loud sort of crunching of branches, and then the flapping of large white wings as Figaro lands before you on the path.
Oh!
You can see that there are some marks of wounds, and Martel sort of like jumps down off the bird. You sort of like, oh!
I run up and like hug him.
He just like fully just gets like pulled up into hug.
Okay, get on the board. I did a bunch of yelling. Let's go!
Okay. Just gets right back up on the bird and flies away.
They're the best of friends.
And you guys begin to fly out. He directs you further away from the camp first before you start to curl out looking for others.
Yeah,
Just to avoid any more potential bats they're sending out.
valid.
He looks a little hurt, but not incredibly fucked up.
I don't.
Looks like he kept his distance for the most thing. And as you guys do that, we will shift over to Rhystrata and Della.
Mm-hmm.
What would you like to do?
I'd love to keep running.
Are you running west?
So hang on, let me
around?
look at this very impressive map that Simmons made for us really quickly. So give me a moment.
Thank God. I posted that when I did. Thanks. man.
Okay, so this X is Sleeth on the bottom right, the black X.
Yes.
Correct. So
Yeah.
yeah, I think I would like to go west for a bit to kind of like try to throw them off the scent of where we're going back to, and then head with Della back towards Sleeth,
Okay.
just in case anyone pursues us.
Very well. Can you make me a survival check with advantage because Della will assist, but just for the terrain you're moving through.
Absolutely, absolutely. Not great at survival, but I am getting it with advantage, so. Sean?
Nice.
Hey, is it a 1? I
You're
hope
not
it's a
gonna
1.
believe this.
Oh, it'd be Christmas if it was a 1.
It's not a 1.
Oh my gosh.
Okay.
It's in the D&D
That's
beyond.
a bright and shiny 20 right there.
Oh no!
And also
Kill
15.
me!
You called it.
Hey, look at me. Great. So you guys
Love to
being
see
very careful with your movements, you do not take any damage from the surrounding brambles and wilderness and thorny like a micro razor vines. And you can continue to head west before you start curving in towards the direction of Sleeth.
Try to make a perception check to see if anyone's following us, or can I kind of just tell that it's...
Make a perception check. If you like
right. I feel like I just had 2 really good rolls, and I'm a little sad, but... Yeah, that's about right. That's a 2.
Yeah, it's hard to tell.
Pay the piper, baby. Well...
Better on this check than the other check.
Yeah, better on this check, so we're fine.
Yeah. It's hard to make any sort of heads or tails of what the noise coming from the camp means. It's just a lot of movement and sound.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
But
okay.
You don't seem to be being actively pursued.
Okay, then I look at Della. Back to base.
That sounds delightful.
It's fucking crazy, Kate.
Did I see that right? Were you a rat?
I was something small. I don't know.
Okay. Because I definitely kicked that guy, and I think he spat you out, but you were a mouse.
Was I in his mouth?
No, you weren't.
Oh, gross.
My God.
That's just what she saw in the moment.
Well, I
love to
wasn't
be
in,
rats.
I wasn't in his mouth.
Okay.
But definitely, if you say I was a mouse, I was a mouse. Most likely.
That's horrifying. Let's not go back there.
Yeah,
he's a little mouse in a hat. Controlling the dude.
Oh my God.
That's why he turned everyone into rats.
You guys make your way in the direction of Sleeth. You'll probably meet back up with the others' course in due time, but you don't know how far ahead or behind they are of you. And we will jump over to Tunnel Crew.
No.
Okay. Long strider. Everybody's got long strider. One is at 3rd level, the other one is at
joke.
1st for myself. Are they okay, Yona?
Yeah, they're just going in the tunnel now. Oh, the others, yes, yeah. They said everything's good. Brothos was just laughing a lot, so that's fine.
Sorry.
Keep your eye out behind us.
Yeah.
We're moving. We should each. If you had 30, you now have 40. So we got 80 feet around.
10 up.
Yeah.
Nice.
And then moving to the end of the tunnel. Any noise behind us or like above us as we come up to it?
There is definitely noise above you coming from the ground of the camp. There is a lot of like dust falling from all the footprints below, but you guys dug.
Was there
deep.
anything in the tent, like the pantry tent, that we could have put over the hole? Like crates or boxes or anything like that?
You could have positioned one of the crates to like hide the hole, but
like,
again,
in front of
a
it, yeah,
large
not
badger
necessarily.
came out of the hole, so
Like a blanket.
it's
Like a
it's pretty
small
big.
giant badger, though.
Okay.
No.
I love that. Just lay a blanket. This isn't suspicious.
No one knows. That's
Make
the
it roll
blanket.
back.
That's the pantry
They were
blanket. It's fine.
having a picnic in here. It's a
Pantry
beautiful
blanket.
picnic.
Pantry blanket. Yeah.
Quaint
Oh,
little
no.
date.
Picnic area.
Quaint little date.
Yeah, but you can attempt to cover up the hole for the most part.
Cool.
Okay.
And as you guys continued, you hear, just the ethereal stomping of multiple feet above you. It's hard to gauge what it's actually doing or what anyone's doing up there, but you can make your way down this tunnel.
Yeah. How long does it take us to get to the end of it?
Not very long. It's probably.
I guess now that we're not
It's like
digging,
one turn of
probably
running.
quicker.
Okay.
Yeah.
And he'll just like help everyone get up there. It's probably easier because we've got roots to grab onto, but
Yes.
boost.
Okay. Easy enough. You all climb
Different
out of the-
perspective going through
the
it,
tunnel.
not as a badger.
Yeah.
I imagine.
Very different.
Sorry, I'm just trying to break the time as we're crawling. There's
I've
not much to talk about.
Yeah, and then as we get out, just start like running again out of here and keeping an eye out behind. Simmons, take point, and then he's going to keep an eye out behind.
Okay, Simmons will make your survival checks.
Guidance?
Guidance? Oh, good thing you said that before I let throw the dice.
Oof.
Yeah. Oh, look at that. That's okay. What is his modifier? Oh, that's not bad. Okay. So he seems to know what he's doing, but there are times where he forgets that this doesn't affect him and it does affect you, and he like lets go of a branch and there's a small scrape.
Ow!
So you guys take 3 points of damage on your journey, just from the odd branch shooting back. Also, Vape will take this.
I imagine it's just he's taking us through a bunch of those branches that, like, when you walk through it, it smacks, and so the one person's like, "Ow!" and then it just continually does that down the entire line.
Whips backwards, yeah.
Every
Like a ping pong thing.
It'll like rub against his chest, and he won't feel anything, and then it'll go smack, 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 smack to every person. Oh, sorry, look out.
And then keep moving forward like 100 feet, 150, and keep an eye behind to see if anybody's coming.
Make me a perception check, please.
Okay.
Could I assist
Fuck
and
me
give
over now.
advantage?
You can.
Cool. Advantage.
That's fancy advantage. That's 3 dice, right?
And Vantag.
24.
Fantasia.
24, very nice. Being on the outside of this tunnel, the exit you've made in the woods, you can still very much hear the activity going on. You don't hear anything coming from the tunnel at this moment in time. You don't know how long it's going to last, but for the time being, it seems that it's gone undiscovered.
If I cast the spell, they're gonna fucking notice.
Have you cast what spell?
Plant growth.
Well, I mean, if we use it to maybe cover the hole.
The spell says it causes existing plants to grow faster, correct?
Mm-hmm.
So you are probably about 20 feet inside the forest.
Mm-hmm.
From outside that radius, there's about a 30-foot gap to the wall where there is no plant life. It's all been ripped up and removed.
Mm-hmm.
You don't know how obvious it's going to be if the plants start growing out here, that there's something going on. But you can certainly try.
I'm so sorry to ask this question. I know it's probably very difficult. How like big across is the camp? Like how?
Let's see. Do some quick estimates. It's probably about 200 feet from end to end at its widest part.
Okay. Just give me a second. And Barney's going to turn around and he will cast plant growth. He's going to hopefully they get as much plants between them and there as possible, like as far as possible within a radius of 150 feet. And then he reaches back and he is going to cast plant growth so that all of that is, it just gets overgrown and just like laces together. The roots lace back together, everything.
Okay.
You can't even see through it.
Okay. Easy enough. You see, as you're looking down into the tunnel, there are plants where you had to dig through deep roots. They just start jutting through, and there's like this wall of viney thorns as you look down this tunnel. It looks like almost like a spider web made of wood and root that has been weaved down this tunnel entrance. And the surrounding area, it will make it harder for you to get out of here.
If it is, he's going to try and cast it so that it's behind them, not so that they're in the center of it.
Gotcha. So you wanted to move further into the woods.
Yes, further into the woods and then close that shit up.
I would say that's very easy. You can throw it behind you. Probably wouldn't be able to see that with the tunnel, but that happened.
Okay. I can feel it. It's all
yeah. You're a druid. It's fine. You're connected.
I'm a druid and I love trees.
Oh my god, I'm like so spiritual. So
I'll lean over to Isil and be like, "Your brother's really cool. He helps with a lot of things."
He's just like shaking. He's never cast this spell before, and it is an effort.
He does this all the time. He's so good.
Hey, look, the map showed up. Thanks, Roll20. You're a great company, you fucking rat bastards. Sorry.
Can we
I
see
love
what
your
the map would look
product.
like?
I love it. It's
I'm
you
just
guys
looking
wanna
at
see
the
it?
world map right now.
You guys want to see it?
Yeah,
Might
show
as
us
well,
it. You
right?
put all that effort into it. Bud.
Might as well, right?
Let's
It's just
see
in
it.
time, so
Show
I have to
us all the
fucking
figures.
leave.
Show us
Of
all the
course.
Oh, look
Why
at
would we
that.
show it now?
Look at that.
Wow, it's so
Fuck you, Roll20.
It looks so good.
Hey,
Fuck
you know,
you.
Look at the
I had
horse.
a map drawn
And
in
look
my
at my
notebook,
big
and it was
horse.
pretty close.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Yeah, it was
so
really
Wow.
good. You can even see the hole where you first dug out and put your nose
My
down.
We were in the
God.
center of the camp.
Sorry.
Oh my God.
Yeah, you
Just
were in the
really-
dead center
We were
of
up
camp.
against
Let me
the
just
wall.
let me just
Oh,
do
no.
this. This is what you guys were.
No,
That's
no.
the that's the
What do you have
normal
to show
layer.
us?
All the
I'm gonna show
mini,
you.
all
Where's the
the
fucking...
all the tokens of the creatures that are in here.
Yeah.
Hey, look at that.
Yeah, we would have died
Look at
if
that.
we had not gotten
Yo,
out when we did.
I think that if you had showed us this, we would have choked. Straight
Yeah.
up.
Oh
I
my
would've.
gosh,
Fully.
yeah.
I hope
Yona
so.
would have. Oh no! Put that thing back where it came
Sometimes
from.
not knowing things is
Or
good.
so help me.
Sometimes knowing things is worse.
And knowing is most of the battle.
Oh my god.
Holy shit.
Anyways, it's fine. Thanks,
things to
Roll20.
kill.
You're a great product. Everyone go check them out. Give them a like on Facebook.
They are very dope.
So,
That one guy gets a channel to himself.
So
he did.
Barney takes those seconds and just like raises these plants out of the ground and intertwines them with each other, and then like breathing heavily just like drops his hand back down, turns around to the rest of them and says, "We gotta go. Let's go." Starts running again. Off to the woods.
Your sister's just sort of like staring at the wall of roots and vines you just made. She's like, what? She pulls. And
I
gets,
pull her, yeah.
brought along with you guys. But you guys, I will say, since you're not stealthing and moving slow, or are you?
Probably not.
Okay. I will say, if you're not stealthing and moving slowly, you don't have to make multiple survival checks. You can just use the first
Yeah.
one to get out. Now then, after a certain amount of time, you would all get to where the forest begins to thin and clear. Brothos, you would be able to easily spot them through the trees.
Yes, all the
As
while
this-
I could be sending them messages
Yeah.
to be like,
There they are.
Um,
you somehow
and
hear
Rhystrata.
panting.
Do we
with the
see anything
messages.
while we're up in the air? Just to be like following.
Make a perception check if you'd like to.
Just to be careful. That's a terrible roll. So, 10.
10. You're not sure. You think you may see a few of the bats take to the sky, but you're not 100% sure.
Okay, let's get down there.
Okay. You all meet back up thanks to some good survival checks and Yona's constant updates. Your little cell tower there.
Yeah, you
You're
hear
all able
panting between every written message. I put asterisk mark pant, asterisk mark.
You wrote panting.
I've never been able to run this far. Barney did some magic, something.
Fantastic.
That's the kind of extra that I need in my life, you know? You
That
just
is
gotta
fully
let the
good.
people know.
But you eventually emerge on the edge of the woods back in the town of Sleeth. Outside the town of Sleeth, technically.
Go back inside. Can we get
Okay.
back inside?
You could certainly try.
Oh, shut up.
Bro, let's jump the fence like you did before.
Hurry up!
These walls kick you off,
Oh!
Right?
and they call you names. These are
These
mean
walls have legs and they're violent.
They have guns. Back off.
Fight the wall.
I'm strapped.
Let's go to Scarred Assembly. Is that the safest place? He looks to Della.
It's as good a place as I have to offer.
Fine.
Okay. They just run in. You actually have to skirt around to the gate that's openable.
All the way around.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
It takes you a little bit of time, but
You
you.
would have had to do that anyway.
Yeah.
I don't know if we went the underground path through like the bad guy zone. Maybe
The danger zone.
danger zone.
Very good. So this is all taking place in the span of one night. You guys are
Same day.
pretty exhausted. Not like mechanically exhausted, but
Sleep.
there's some tiredness
Emotionally.
to your frames. But you'll eventually return to the Scarred Assembly. Beaten and
Yeah. I think that as they walk in, Barney just kind of like is the first person to kind of like push through the door, and then stops and just like and his shoulders drop down from being like up around his ears, and then he turns around and looks at his sister again.
there is a mixture of confusion, relief, and happy surprise on her face as she looks back at you. What? And then they just attack you with a hug.
Yeah, and he just like wraps his arms around her waist and lifts her up in a hug
Easily.
and just like spins her around and is just like, it's laughter and then it just seamlessly flows into like weeping.
Rhystrata's just gonna put her arms around the boys and just push us away. Yeah.
Gotcha.
Out of the.
What's but I want to okay, bye.
Shush, 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 shush.
Just click, 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 click.
Wait, oh, is Rhystrata on her horse too still? Just in the building?
I won't allow it any other way. Yeah.
Start assembly.
Come on, boys.
Hey, they're accommodated
They
for
got
horses.
room.
Yeah.
They
It's
got
true.
room.
It's like this place was made for your horse.
Anyway.
Because it was. So
Rhystrata, your pet get turned into a rat too?
there is a chorus of laughter and a time of tears that follows after.
Hey,
Hey,
surprise!
who are you and what have you done with my brother?
Who are you? Like, did you cut your hair?
Yeah. You know how wild it gets.
Yeah, I can imagine. I've been in those trees. The leaves are a bitch, so I don't blame you at all.
I would want to get caught trying to
No,
escape.
no. What happened?
A lot.
No, we also don't have to talk about it now. If you don't want to, you must be exhausted.
Maybe we get to most of it in the morning. How about this? Tonight's for happy things. I want to hear every smile you've had for the past 8 years.
Well, thankfully, there are more than a few. You're not gonna fucking believe.
Yeah, what was that, Vine Speaker?
Oh, just wait. You have no idea.
Okay.
And he's gonna take her hand and sort of like lead her to a section, hopefully towards like a bedroom, so that they can sit somewhere comfortable, somewhere alone, and just sit down, and is gonna tell her everything that's happened. Everything.
Everything is in...
For the past
Every-
8 years.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Any details. Everything. She knows everything.
Perfect. Okay. So, you fill her in completely. That takes quite a bit of time.
Oh, yeah.
You guys probably talk for the next hour and a half, 2 hours, just straight.
He probably skims over the first 4 years, but goes into the details for the last 4.
Gotcha.
They have time to talk about shitty things later.
That's the only instruction they gave.
Yeah. But it's
There's just sort of a consistent smile on their faces. They are enraptured in everything you say. There are shit-eating jokes, cone firing back and forth after you explain the time that something dumb happened.
Oh yeah, Barney's just like, listen, it was not the first time that I ended up puking directly into somebody's lap, and it wasn't the last time, but thankfully I did not have to deal with the bar fight, because I got other people to do that for me.
Well, I didn't expect you to grow up all at once.
Nah, I didn't for sure.
Hey, how's it going, everybody? I just
Are you
got
still
back.
alive?
Sorry,
Are
I
you
just
still-
got back from being frozen for a minute. What happened?
Oh, I'm so okay. Well, I was like,
in character. I was like,
hello?
where did she go?
There's someone else in the room with you.
Seems to have faded. Hey, what's up? I'm back.
I'm so glad to see you, Zoe.
Me too. You made friends, I see.
Yes, miracles will never cease. I am as surprised as anyone. I have made friends, and they've stuck around for a while, so...
You've mentioned that they're all connected to some sort of other thing. It didn't happen to you, right? No gods? No... No, definitely not. Actually, it's kind of a funny story, although it's also very sad, so maybe we'll save it for later. But tomorrow.
But yes. Also just I talked to Simmons and asked him what you had told him, and he said not much. And they know some stuff, but they don't know about like Mom and Dad, so.
Okay. Doesn't necessarily pertain to what we're doing, so I think
I just wanted to make sure. I just wanted to.
I'm
I
good
just
to
wanted
keep
to.
that
No, yeah.
just
Yeah.
between us.
Yeah.
Let's have something that's just for us.
Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to bring down the mood. I just wanted to be.
No.
I just panic. I
I
panic.
haven't seen any of my family in 8 years. You're good.
But now you do.
Hey, you're not wrong. And eventually you, just through sheer exhaustion, pass out telling each other stories.
Holding each other's hands.
Very cute. Is there anything else you guys want to do with your night? As you occasionally hear spurts of uncontrollable laughter from the other room.
Buy Martell a fucking drink.
Oh, fantastic. I was going to ask if Brothos wanted to get drunk with me.
Let's get drunk, and let's get all of the Scarred Assembly drunk, too, if we can.
Yeah.
Fully. They bring out all of the alcohol they have available to them.
Yeah!
A good amount. And you all spend the rest of the night, if you wish, getting fucking hammered.
Yeah!
Amazing. I think like 3 drinks in or something. Rhystrata is like, do y'all want to see something very cool?
Yes.
Of course.
Oh, you've seen it, Brothos.
Ah!
And Rhystrata like peeks into her bag and is like, come on out, little friend.
Okay.
Uh,
Oh, interesting.
They've
I
been
forgot
into
about
war
that.
with us.
Yeah, but you were turned into a mouse. He wasn't.
I know.
oh, I thought he stayed behind.
He
did he?
did.
You
Wait.
said last
yes.
session that
He's
he
in,
stayed
yes,
behind.
he is in the inn.
He was in the
Right?
hotel room.
He stayed in the room. Yeah. He
Oh,
stayed in
I
the
think
room.
I would have gone and picked him up before we
That's
commenced our
totally
drinking.
fair.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Hurry
Thank
back!
God. You turn into a mouse and he flies away in the bag. He's outside in the bag alone. Oh, man.
No.
It's been 3 days since you
Okay,
got.
so
It's been 3 days.
you bring him out. He just
It's
really?
Yes.
Yeah, he just like shoots out like a bullet. Just dancing around the room in the air. The fuck is that? They all just start going crazy over this tiny little horse doing like
Yeah. Fuck
maneuvers through the air.
Mhm.
As everyone's drinking, like arm wrestles go on. Brothos wins most of them.
Classic.
There is just this constant little golden creature flying around everyone's shoulders and dancing on the table.
Getting pets for more than one person.
Oh, yeah.
It's his dream.
It's his Zoomy hour.
Yes. Zoomy hours. All right.
I did want to ask Simmons, now that we're out of the tent town area place of that camp, if you wanted me to try and fix what you have going on again, the offer still stands.
He thinks about it for a few seconds. He says, "But hold off till tomorrow."
Sure, yeah, say the word. I'm gonna ask the same of Izzle just to make sure that they want to change too. I'm sure they don't like being whatever they are at the moment.
Yeah. I think I might like that, yeah.
Consider it done. Well, done when it happens, not right now, because...
No, yeah, I got you. Wow. I didn't think that would ever happen.
Well, there's a lot of things you don't think would happen, and then they do.
Very true. Very sure.
Yeah,
I thought I was going to die in there.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I didn't think... Well, maybe. Now that you think about it, there were a lot more people than we thought originally being in there.
Yes, my bad.
Oh, that was a lot of people.
There's a lot more people than I thought. He just starts reeling from that realization.
I'm just gonna sit there and be like,
and I think, like right when they start to get into that, Rhystrata's gonna clap both of them really hard on their backs and be like, "But we lived.
Tonight we live."
What did you die though?
I'm so lucky. He just grabs onto a drink and starts fully devouring
That is
it.
the mood for it, Simmons. Yes.
should we maybe still keep watch though, just because they do come at night and they would probably be mad, and this is the closest place to
Absolutely, I'm so ready.
insight check.
Do you need to remember?
No.
I mean, Rhystrata's pretty drunk at this point, but she also can be not drunk.
That's fair. You
That's
can
true.
play on hand.
I'm magic.
I've seen Rhystrata at worse.
Brothos, is there anything you'd like to do?
I think Brothos, like, right during the line where Yona's like, yeah, a lot of weird things happen, he's currently got a beer in either hand and then one mage hand, and he's pouring all three of them into his gullet in the background.
It's a beer shower.
It's all...
Chug.
There's just a puddle on the floor that is going to smell like ass tomorrow.
But we party tonight!
Prestidigitation.
Brothos.
Don't
Yes!
Boy, baby.
Eventually, he will simmer down a little bit, though, and he will find Martel.
Okay.
And he will sit down and he will go, Hey! That was incredible! You were in the sky shooting lasers!
Sure, yes, of course. Yeah, lasers.
What is this? How did you do this?
It is a spell I learned when I was a little boy.
Oh, okay. How? Yeah. Where? Where are you from? What is your story? Tell me your tale. You are a hero. It's just a bombardment of questions.
Yeah, he explains to you that he is of a unit from Donhold. They have a specific a regiment of fighters who go through specific training to essentially co-opt this relationship with a giant owl. They it's kind of like How to Train Your Dragon almost. They find it as an egg, they hatch it, they take care of it through its whole life. They create a bond, they care for the owl as if they were caring for themselves. It is a long life training to become like almost one creature with this owl. You are taught magic from the arcane sense in the form of wizard spells. You are taught divine spells. So 1 level wizard, 1 level cleric. And your cleric spells are set to defend the bird, and the wizard spells are set to long-range combat.
This is amazing. You can fight. You are a warrior. You are a magician. Oh.
I am all these things, yes.
I wish to be like you one day.
I do not think the distance suits you. You know, you like to jump off my bird and jump into the fight itself. Yes.
You seen this? Yes, it was good, huh?
You warn me next time you do this, okay?
But then you missed the surprise. It was a surprise for you.
You do not surprise your allies. You know this.
I do not understand.
Okay, you see, he pulls up his napkin and some charcoal. And he starts drawing out battle plans and saying, if your plan is to do this one time and you do something else that goes against what the objective is, you see how that puts your friends in a difficult place, yes?
I did not follow objective.
Well, luckily for you, your friends are capable enough to take care of themselves most of the time. It is the times that do not happen like this. You know what I say?
Oh.
You did very well. I am literally without words that you are still here, okay? But keep this in mind. If you do not know what you're up against, there is a chance that acting rashly could put others in danger as well, for they care for you.
Okay. Okay, you have a good night. Okay, goodbye. And he's
Did
gonna
he just make you feel bad?
slink off to bed, yeah.
Oh, no!
Cut down Brothos' mood!
You killed my groove.
Oops.
You threw out my
I
groove.
was not expecting that.
I just
Me
got
neither.
told off.
Of don't surprise your allies just out of fucking nowhere, baby.
Yeah.
I mean, he's right, but ouch.
I did not.
Not that Brothos has done something wrong, but you shouldn't surprise your
Josh,
allies.
Sean thinks you should do whatever you want. Martell doesn't like the fact that you just jumped off his bird.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeet. This bitch empty.
Okay.
Headed.
So, you all spend the rest of the night. Festivities, drunk, sleep. You get your long rest. Let me go ahead and take that.
We lived, bitch. We
We
lived.
lived hard.
Yeah, thanks, Roll20.
Yeah.
Woo! Wow.
Good shit.
Oh,
Good
I gotta
shit.
I gotta prepare my spells.
Oh, also
It's
same.
the morning now.
Yes, be sure to prepare your magics if you can. Be sure to prepare anything you can for the day.
Could I have talked to
I refuse. What?
what's her name? Cassidy, to just recommend that she prep the removing thing if she has it.
Yes.
Or if she
I
could.
think you would. She said she would probably do that before you guys.
Yeah,
leave.
I just don't know. A lot
No,
has
you're
happened
good.
in the last 24 hours.
She will have prepped that.
Cool.
I have to look something up real quickly about one of my spells.
Sure.
I will say with the night and rebel rousing and stuff like that, with everyone drinking, Yona is maybe gonna have like one drink, but still kind of be on the lookout for stuff and like wait for everyone else to go to sleep before he would go to sleep, just to be like aware of what's going on in the building while that happens. Just because I still don't trust us being this close and like relaxing. And he'll just pass the time by either sitting next to Cassidy if she's still there, or just like in a booth or something, watching everything and just cleaning his headband during that time,
Okay.
and then going to sleep after if everything's good.
Sounds good.
Also, I have to say, Rhystrata does wake up in the morning, like get up, kind of stretch a little bit, or I guess untrance, get up, stretch a little bit, and then look and see that her horse is still fully there. Just like, oh shit. I should come up with a name for you, I guess.
It just exists, right? Doesn't
It
have
just
duration?
exists until it gets killed.
Gotcha.
And that was
You can't,
what I
like,
was
dispel
looking
it?
up. I was like,
It's
does
just
this...
always there.
You can dismiss it if you want. But I mean, hey, free horse.
Just a horse. It's like a big nightlight.
Yeah, how hard would it be for us to add like a third horse to the cart?
Very hard.
You
Okay.
can canter along.
Designed for 2
It's
horses.
fine.
You can kill one of them and add it to the card if you wish.
I think that's your first thought. To just kill one.
I'm just thinking logistics wise. It's easy to subtract than add. Everyone knows that.
That's a strong way to subtract.
It's easier to go closer to 0 than it is to go up from 1.
I'm just gonna pet it and be like, you know what? You're going to be named after a great steed. Your name is Lucy now.
Lucy in the sky.
Oh my God.
That's the name of am I correct in remembering that's the name of the dinosaur in the lake? I want to name it after the dinosaur in the lake.
Yeah, I have
Oh.
that. Hold on.
Yes.
Tammy,
Um,
Tabby, Patricia,
No, Dorothy.
No.
Dorothy.
Your
Yeah.
name is Dorothy now.
Perfect.
Fucking
Carries a
Lucy.
house on its back.
Does. For
A
sure.
brick house.
She's a
Brick.
brick.
Okay.
Oh shit. All right,
Follow
now I'll go
Lori.
back to my spells.
Wake up. How's this all doing?
She's still asleep.
Passed out.
You passed the fuck out, yeah.
He just kind of like traces the edge of her hand. Not trying to wake her up, but just like
Yeah.
still like can't really believe that she's there.
Yeah. It's also that ugly kind of sleep where it's like
Oh
half
yeah,
the
she's
body's
drooling.
turned over,
Yeah,
like
yeah,
face
yeah.
fully open, snoring,
Oh, for sure.
mashed up against the pillow.
Mm-hmm. And he's just like smiling.
Mhm.
Okay. And he's gonna roll out of bed
Okay.
and walk out. Is anybody awake? Hello?
Hello?
How early are we talking?
Yeah, Rhystrata only because the trance. Otherwise, probably still asleep. Everyone.
Yeah. Jonas had like a normal night's rest, and he normally wakes up pretty early.
Yeah, you
Crash
guys
is
are
like
pretty much all
Pat
asleep.
knows.
Yeah,
Shauna
there's
has a
there's
horse
in the
that, like-
morning.
What? You have a horse?
This is Dorothy.
Ah, hello, Dorothy.
Hey.
Still look like a cosmic like galaxy
It constantly looks like that.
sick.
Barney will just go up and like touch it, not really believing his hand's gonna actually touch it. Does it actually touch?
Touches it. It actually
Oh, shit.
feels strangely like you're touching a real horse.
Oh, it's a very interesting sensation matched with like
Yes.
the appearance.
Yes.
Ah. Hi, Dorothy.
He's beautiful. He also can understand what I say. Right?
Oh.
Nay.
I know you do.
Oh.
Probably having a
Can it
bacon
communicate back
joke
with you?
this horse. No, it can't.
Oh, I was gonna say. It's a
I'll feed
familiar
it some.
horse.
I'll feed it some coffee capsules from my bag.
You just see like some marshmallows floating around inside this star.
That is horrifying.
Constellations.
How is your night?
It was really good.
I am glad.
Yeah.
She is out.
Knocked out. I'm hoping today that she'll be able to talk about what happened.
You did not talk about it last night then?
No. She wanted to talk about happy things last night, so I told her about when I was on my Ask His Favor. And how I got there, a little bit, but I didn't go deep into that because,
Happy things.
yeah, it's a big bummer.
What
I wonder-
face.
Yeah. I just wonder what they're doing right now.
Back at the camp.
They did not want her to leave.
No.
Yeah, she was chained there, wasn't she?
She was.
Well, we cannot know exactly why until she tells us for herself, but my guess would be that organizations like that do not appreciate traitors.
Barney's face just like very, very bright. Lapses back into the same dark expression that he's been wearing for like most of their time here. And then he just kind of like closes his eyes and sighs.
But
Rubs his
hey,
head.
if we really want to clean them out, which I do not know if we will want to, but take on that son of a bitch Hakoda and whoever that other one was.
I
We
want to.
do have some friends on the other side of town.
That is true.
Oh yeah, the pirate people. Or are they pirates? They're not pirates.
And
They just sound
it's-
like pirate.
I don't know why you said pirates.
I don't know.
I want to talk to them anyway again.
Mhm.
But after this, I was
Yar.
thinking breakfast could be good. Unless we want to leave to go
Breakfast
somewhere
is
else.
always good.
I don't know if it's I don't know if it's a great idea to go out for breakfast because she does still have a warrant on her.
Yes. Well then, Yona, Barney,
Get that money.
shall we look for a kitchen?
Yes.
Yeah, sure. Is there any specific food we have in mind?
Whatever is inside. It is called put a lot of shit together and see what happens.
I humbly request waffles, but that is my only request.
What the what?
I have my champagne glass. Yes.
We are ready for a fancy meal. Sorry if my cat
That was great.
made it
I thought it was like a door opening. I was like, hello?
Fuck, what?
Yeah,
How
you're
did cat get in here?
That is the sound that my cat makes. My cat does not make normal cat sounds.
That's a great.
It says scream time.
Ah.
So yeah, we do a hunt
Chef it up.
for some
Let's make breakfast.
breakfast.
Waffles.
Okay. The kitchen in the Scratch Assembly is very bare. They don't really keep a lot stocked.
Should have grabbed some
But-
apples from the tent.
Going out and
I-
grabbing a few things for breakfast is very easy.
I will retrieve food.
Yeah. A few silver pieces. I'd probably put it at 3 for stuff
Okay.
to make breakfast.
I got it because I'm gonna go buy it.
Yeah. They do have a kitchen, which you're welcome to use and invited
Yeah.
to use if you wish.
That's my money.
That is my money.
There's my money.
Give
3
me
you said?
fucking money.
3, yeah.
Okay.
But
Miss Keisha.
you are all able to invent and make waffles.
Invent and make waffles.
Sure, why not? They're the
What,
sweet
elven
waffles.
waffles in the thing? The light is there.
That's lambdis bread,
Dang it.
I think. Is that what it's called?
I don't know.
I don't even
And-
remember.
I'm only half an elf.
Nice.
That's Rhystrata.
When it's cooking and ready, Barney's gonna go back to the bedroom and see if she's awake yet.
You see that they've stirred, but they haven't really gotten out of bed yet. Just sort of like, kind of still sleepy. Look over the door. It's like, no,
Hey,
stop it.
hey.
Go away.
He walks over to the bed and puts his hands down on the corner and just pushes up and down. Hey.
Fine. And they like
Yes.
turn over to the other side of the bed and get out of it. Slowly.
You need a toothbrush? Your breath smells like shit.
Okay. Well,
Good morning to you
I'd be
too.
delighted to see you live in the forest for a few months.
Please. You just use like a pine cone or something, right? You just like, or like a sugar gum thing. Just like,
What do you think the woods is?
I have been in the woods for sure. And I definitely saw several things that could count as a toothbrush. I'm just saying.
I'll have to take your word for those. Is there breakfast? Because I smell breakfast.
Oh,
This will
you
walk
know
past
there's
you.
breakfast. Oh,
You
okay.
finish the
Yeah.
sentence.
I love you.
Mm-hmm.
And he'll follow behind her.
Perfect. Okay.
And go get some Waffles.
Some waffles, some bacon, some eggs. Good stuff.
Yeah.
And eventually everyone stirs and gathers for whatever conversation you guys would like to have, if any.
Good morning, everyone.
Yeah, how's everybody doing? I didn't really get a chance to see Della and everybody. Or I did, but I wasn't focused on them.
Oh, you should have seen Della. I was turned into something small, and she came up and she fucking kicked him with
Fuck
her
yes.
hind legs
Didn't
and
even-
just sent him reeling.
I wish I could do that.
I have no
can't do
idea. It was an accident, really, but I'm proud of it.
Kicking him?
Well, no, that part was intentional and felt really good. I didn't know about the mouse thing.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah,
A
but I'm
mouse.
happy I helped.
Tragic.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck
Well,
yes.
of all the things I could have been turned into, it was admittedly probably very cute.
Okay.
What about you, Martel?
Don't, please, no. Not so loud.
Where's is Brothos here?
Hello,
I saw you fucking fall out of the sky.
fireball.
Wow. Incredible. Are you okay?
Yes.
Is everyone okay?
Is this your sister?
Yeah. Oh, fuck. Izzle.
Hi.
Hello.
Shit,
It's like
okay.
awkwardly standing with this plate the whole time, like looking for a place to sit.
I'm sorry. Totally. Yes, everyone. This is my sister, Izzle. Izzle, say hello.
Hello.
That's Iona.
You met.
That is
Yes.
Brothos the Bold.
Hello.
And this is Rhystrata.
Hello.
And that's Della and Cassidy and Martel and... Where's Vape?
I don't know. It's weird.
But
Disappeared
that.
like the mist.
He did come back with us, right?
He did come back with you, but you haven't seen him this morning.
Cool.
come on, just come sit down next to me. It's fine.
Okay. Scoots in next to you on the bench.
Yeah.
So, I've heard a lot about all of you.
Oh, no.
All good things, as I demanded.
Oh, okay.
I owe a lot of thank yous that I don't think
boy.
this breakfast is going to cover, but I'll start with a big one. Thank you all very much for not only getting me out of that place, but for keeping the shithead alive.
Is that Barney?
Oh,
Yeah,
he's-
accept it
Yes.
because we just broke you out of prison, basically.
Yeah, you've got a lot over me, so I'm
You've
gonna catch up.
Oh, come unfair.
Who cooked these waffles? They are delicious.
I did. You ungrateful. Ugh.
You can cook
Insane.
now? First the magic, then the cooking.
Hey,
Regardless.
you're showing some pretty cool shit too.
I've been busy.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, I think we all do need to have a longer conversation. So,
If you feel up to it. And only if you feel up to it.
I think it's important to have.
Okay. You can back out at any time. It's fine.
Thank you. I was taken in by the Brotherhood. They attacked my caravan on the road from Avelstrad. And I was brought to their camp. Over the last couple of years, I've been practicing to become a physician. I've been studying physiology, medicines, touch of alchemy. And apparently, for whatever reason, that piqued their interest. That specifically, that skill piqued their interest at first. So, they kept me closer than they kept most of the others. They kept telling me I had purpose. This one human, he's got these darker robes, sort of a gaunt figure. There's a slight burn on his neck. As they say that, Rhystrata, that seems like the man you dealt with. You didn't catch the hint of the burns because it looked like he was pretty covered, but the description she gives sounds vaguely like that human. He is someone they refer to as the Seer. His name is Desmaketh. I don't
Stupid name.
exactly know what that means. What languages do you all speak?
Elvish, Sylvan, Common.
Go ahead.
Common, Druidic, Elvish, and Orc.
Okay.
Abyssal, Celestial, Common, Elvish, Sylvan.
Okay.
Common Dwarvish Giant.
Okay. That name is Abyssal. And as you hear it, there is no necessarily one-to-one translation. But if you were to put it into Common, the closest translation would be the Fire Starter.
Ooh, that's an ominous name. Very edgy. Does he, I'm assuming, do stuff with fire?
Yes. But they're always black, for whatever reason.
That might explain the abyssal part of the name. Can I do like an Arcana check if I recall anything of like why magical flames would be black instead of normal color or normal hue?
You can make an Arcana check.
Okay. Or if anything else would suffice. That is a 19.
19. You're not quite sure why they're black, although hints of the name being from Abyssal is an easy correlation to make for you. You're not necessarily sure what black flames have any sort of connotation to or specific properties. You've never really encountered them or never really read anything about specifically that kind of thing.
Yeah, that's weird.
Oh, he was working with you, or
He works with Hakoda.
yes?
They seem to be working very closely together. And as they took more of an interest in me and allowed me to be closer to them in a way, I don't know, it was this strange... I just wanted to help. And I didn't know why. And as I started to focus on that, I was able to find out that there was something about what they were able to do they could elicit a willingness to assist them, whatever they asked for. I found out, as you pointed out when we first met, that for some reason, whenever I had a sprig of holly on me for whatever I was working on, I didn't have that same feeling. I was able to do whatever I wanted, regardless of what they would think. Eventually, I put two and two together. This was something that they were eliciting in everyone. So I wore a necklace with a sprig of holly in it. Still don't think they know about it, which is why I had it on me.
Thank fuck.
But once they trusted me enough, they brought me to Hakoda. They trusted me enough at that point to tell me that he was sick. He has some sort of ailment, and they don't exactly know what it is or how it's affecting him per se. But he is apparently dying. And they wanted me to cure him. And she sort of pulls a book out of the bag she was packing when you all met her. And she puts it on the table and begins flipping through the pages. And you just see diagrams of musculature and drawings of nervous systems and different parts of the human body. And there's these weird markings that sort of run across his chest in erratic patterns. Nothing specific. It doesn't look like anything you've ever seen, but it's just this erratic, almost rash-like scarring. I've never seen anything like this. It seems as if one day he's on the verge of death and the next he is totally fine. Like it's coming and going.
Is this why they want you for that alchemy shit? So that you can make something that'll heal him?
They apparently were in need of a physician, and any physician worth their salt is going to know a werewolf when they see one, especially when they start examining it.
Right.
But they found out they had one already on their side. So I played along. You know? Feel kind of bad about it now. But eventually, thanks to me being able to think for myself, I was able to convince them I needed a better space to work. If you wanted a cure, I would need to be around society.
Yep.
I would need to be in town. So they put me in charge of a building here called the Mulch House.
We've been.
It sucks. It's really gross.
Yeah,
Actually, where's Simmons?
he's still asleep.
Oh, shit. Well, we met Simmons. He's here. Helped us get to you.
Yeah, Simmons is a good guy.
Seems good.
Yeah, he was there when I showed up. He was to be my servant.
Fuck me.
Yeah, but he proved to be a very capable assistant. And together, we started hatching in a plan. I don't know, I didn't let him in on the whole thing. I began explaining to him that I needed to find an ailment for something. Again, I didn't want to give him too many specifics because
Right.
I only put more people in danger. while we were sitting there, not doing what we were sent here to do, I was trying to figure out a way how to weaponize this against him. I don't know. I never was able to break that. Because every time I would go to get close, he would be fine. There'd be nothing wrong. Then a few days later, he'd be sick again.
When did you say that that magic assistant companion of his joined?
He was there as long as I've been there. He was there on the camp my first day.
And it was only when you got close that he was all right, or was he all right before you got close?
Well, by the time I was able to be trusted with whatever this information means, they were keeping it as close to the chest as they can.
Right.
But he seemed to be sick, and then there would be stretches of time where he didn't seem to be sick, but then it would always come back.
Did it come back after you went to see him? Specifically?
Sometimes, but I hadn't done anything. I hadn't administered any treatment. It was just gone.
And I do have a question that you may not have the answer to.
Okay.
Do you know if Hokoda was the leader of the camp before all of this started happening?
From what I've heard, yes. He was the first of the purebloods. The others all essentially work for him.
But so he was still the leader when they were not doing this.
Yes. They've answered to him the whole time. But it does seem like there was a noticeable change once that strange man showed up, whatever he did. Talking to some of the others.
Should have killed him.
You didn't know. When Simmons talked, he seemed to say that you had a plan. What did you want to do here? Free everyone?
It wasn't a good plan.
That's okay.
I was just trying to keep people out of cages.
Yeah.
As long as I could keep that running, I was going to. And I'm gonna be honest, I'm not done here. She looks at you, sort of intensely at this point, says, I can't be done here.
Well, I'm not leaving you here. I
don't want to drag you into this. Okay, hey, listen. I know that face. You dragged yourself into this. From here on out, I'm dragging you with me.
Oh, please.
I mean, technically, we are contracted to take care of these problems, so.
Della laughs and says, well, you're not wrong.
Yeah.
Okay.
Zoe, I came here for you. And I'm not going to let those people go either. If it means something to you, then it means something to me. And I'm sure as fuck not going to let you go in there alone again. Not again.
Okay. Well, after what we did, Or you. That wasn't really helpful. It's going to be a lot harder to get back in there if we decide to go back.
Does that path under the mulch house lead directly back to camp?
It does not.
Oh.
You know that.
Do we?
It leads outside of the gate. I think I told you
Oh.
that last week.
Oh, yeah. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it leads a little bit outside the gate, and then it opens up.
I'm interested in... I want to take a look at the holly. Maybe I can figure something out with it. I don't know. It could be a dead end, but if it worked for you and it worked for Simmons, then there's got to be something about it. I don't know everything about magical properties, but I can try to remember. Whatever you want to do, I'm here. At the very least.
Like I said, I don't have a good plan. So I'm open to suggestions.
Well, we did just walk directly into a camp full of 50 plus lycanthropes without an exit plan, so I think that we're used to it. And hey, plans can be developed as you go. Right? He
One
looks
is
at
a
the rest of
perfect
the
sample
group.
size.
Always.
Okay. Well. Oh. Right. They're also looking for something.
We saw that. Fragments?
Yes. I'm not exactly sure what that is. But it seems to be what that strange man is there for. It seems to be his MO.
I don't like his vibe.
It's a pretty bad vibe.
It's a bad vibe.
But
How did he feel about you coming in to help Hakoda?
I mean, he never really liked me to begin with, but he did always seem bothered by me being around.
Magic sons of bitches.
Hey.
I'm a magic son of bitch.
Okay. Beyond that, two things.
Mm-hmm.
And one of them I need to talk to you about in private. With the rest of us is fine, but he looks at anybody who might be at the table who's part of the Scarred Assembly.
They all sort of like, okay.
Thank you.
Enjoy their waffles.
They collect everyone's plates, just take them
Aw.
away.
He waits and then turns back to her.
Mhm.
First things first. You have a warrant on your head for recruiting for the Brotherhood of the Beast. Not great.
No.
Shockingly, you got a warrant put on you before I did.
Starts laughing.
And then second, do you want to be a lycanthrope?
Do you have the means to remove that?
Yona's successfully done it to, don't freak out, me, Brothos, and himself,
Two
as
others.
well as two folks who
Wait,
were
you got
comatose.
I think, I mean, if you get hit or bit by one, that's how you get it. So, pretty sure.
I told you we saw the mulch house. We
Right.
There were people in there. That's where we met Simmons, but only after we got through 6 other people.
Oh,
5,
my.
6? I can't count.
Okay. I mean, yeah, I'd love to be rid of it, but
We can try.
I think, should we check on the ones that we cured before
they
we
still
try
here?
anything? Because Isolt is more...
they would not still be here. That was like 2 days ago.
Oh, so they were okay?
Yes, they
Okay, cool.
I don't
That was
think
the only
everything-
thing that I was worried about.
What I
Yeah.
gathered was
Yeah.
successful.
woke up. They were fine. They didn't seem to have any lingering effects. They couldn't
Hell yeah.
shift if they tried. And then they thanked you
Nice.
profusely.
Oh.
Simmons told me that it wasn't really your choice to get turned in the first place.
Yeah.
And first of all, if you can remember the name of the person who did it to you, I would be very much obliged, but that can come later. Second part is, if you would like to be changed back, you can, but it's your choice.
The only reason I would want to keep it is if it's useful.
You don't have to decide now. Hell, we don't even know if it'll work on someone who's
I
had it
asked
for a
him
while. So
yesterday, and he said that he was going to wait and talk to you about it. So he'll probably
Okay.
bring that up at some point.
Ooh.
do you want to take a break? Maybe.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
All good.
Whew.
Do you want me to come with you, or do you just want to go?
I'm just gonna go outside for a minute.
Okay. Just be careful.
Just breathe.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I'll cover my face, I guess.
Yeah.
Because I'm wanted.
Mm-hmm.
Sure. They throw on a hood and like a overface scarf.
Mm-hmm. I'll be here.
They head outside.
I'm not gonna insight check Barney's sister. I'm not gonna do it. I won't. No, no, Sean. I see that look.
There's no look.
That's what it's like to have siblings?
And
I would not know.
Brothos, do you have any siblings?
No, just Brothos.
Bunch of fucking only children and Barney. Well, this is good.
I don't think I've ever wanted to fucking kill someone so badly as I do right now.
It sounds like he deserves it. Not Hakoda.
Well,
I
we
am
don't
glad
know.
we got more information. No, we don't know, but
More questions.
we could get that casting bastard. We could get some answers.
I would love to.
But the question from there comes, I mean, we're very outnumbered, and I don't think a fight would be the wisest of choices.
Perhaps
Just going
not.
off of experience. How would we do that?
Well, I wonder how averse they would be to working with another group.
What do you mean?
Well, I am sure they want our heads at this point, yes. And we are very connected at this point to a certain lawless group that has made their way in this town. Yes, my child. Angry boy.
Tyrion from the
Karen,
back.
shut up.
Darian, we are having a conversation. I love you, but literally, that's what he's screaming about. But we're RPing. So I don't know. Perhaps find a way to get in their ranks that way.
Maybe. I think talking to the King of Sleeth might be a good next step.
He does still want something from us.
What, the ship?
Yes.
If we were gonna get a ship, I'd give it to my crew, not to some rando in a small town.
Well, you could give it to your crew and then recommend that they get hired by the King of Sleeth to do work for them.
That they make him the captain? I don't even know the
No, he
guy.
would be the captain. They would hire him, or they would
Put
hire
that
Look on
face
Sean's
Sean.
face.
right?
Listen,
Yeah.
I
I mean,
understand.
Get hired, but
I understand that you would like to get a ship for your crew. I am simply offering options because I don't know what else to do.
yeah, me neither. Is there a window out there? Can I see Isolde through it?
On the front of the building?
Yeah.
Yes, there would be like a small window. You just occasionally see like pacing.
He's just, oh god, looking up every couple seconds. Every time she goes past, he just like looks up and is making sure she's still there.
Yeah.
I'm open to anything. Almost anything. But I fuck off.
Fuck you.
We don't know where a ship could be. That's like something that we'd have to find a shipwright.
That's a lot to do. I honestly, all of this just seems really big, and we're
Well, there is also that
small.
I believe it would be helpful for him to not have the werewolves coming into his town, yes? So,
Yes, absolutely.
also have
Although
that
he did
going
say
for
that he profits from having them here because people are more willing to give up their money when they're afraid.
Mm.
So there's that.
He said he profits when that happens.
Yeah.
Well, he could also lose profit if they just come in and start killing everyone.
That is true.
He made the implication he could make money either way.
So
Well, if you can make money either way, then I guess we just convince him one way
so
is
pretty
better
much
than
do
the other.
anything.
Yeah. Also, we should probably send a message to Bimbus. Just to like tell him that we're good, because it's been a hot second.
Yeah, I mean, we can write him a note and have it fly off to him.
By bird.
we should ask if your sister got her bird.
He looks towards the window. If she's still there, and is just kind of like, I'll wait till she comes back.
Of course.
You still see the pacing outside the window.
I wasn't expecting this. Just thought I'd get here, and then I didn't really think past that. Just more questions.
He's all right. You simply keep moving. Never stop moving or you die.
What?
Nothing.
That was weirdly out of left field. What?
Rhystrata moment.
Let's get up and walk.
Okay.
When we sleep, does breathing count as moving?
Rhystrata's a shark, you just didn't know.
Blue.
Alright, let's go.
To see the king?
To see the king.
How much more time do we have?
Brothos, maybe you have a sway over him, yes? You did beat him in hand-to-hand combat.
I do not know about that, but we can try talking to him.
Oh,
He respects you.
Also, sorry. God, fuck, this is... I'm only just now remembering to do this. But thank you. All of you. You didn't have to stay, and you did.
Of course,
And-
you're one of us.
You are bonded to us now, Barney.
I hate that! That sounds so weird! Why'd you have to say it like that, Rhystrata?
That was a bit weird, yeah.
I don't take it back. We are like brothers in arms. Different.
Only closer. But that was kicking down a wall is something. Falling out of the sky while on fire, and he looks to Brothos, is gifts that I can never repay. But all I can say is thank you.
Of course.
Let's go see the King's Leaf.
Do we group hug? No? Okay.
Oh, group hug?
Yes!
Yona puts it like this. All right, let's go.
We can group hug.
Okay.
Barney will lean down.
Rhystrata definitely went for a back slap, but then gets pulled into the... And
Yes,
it's
you're
like,
roped
okay,
in.
well, good.
Is that how we should end all of our conversations from this point forward? It's just
I think that
hugging it
might cause some anger, because if we're like in a weird, awkward, like angry place, maybe it'll just be like a get off me
We'll
kind of
ask
thing.
before, we'll just do, like a mutual eye
Group
contact
hug?
of
Group
like,
hug?
yeah, and then just bring it in. That seems
Yeah.
efficient.
That seems good.
Okay.
And break. Hug.
Break,
Right,
break.
head to the
Yeah.
So,
palace.
as you all head out towards the King of Sleeth's house, nowhere near the edge of a cliff and far away from any sort of tension, we are going to end tonight's episode.
Oh!
Hey, look at that.
But I love
Aren't
it.
you proud of me?
So proud of you.
I'm learning. I wonder if I'll ever beat that streak again.
We
Thanks,
got Izzle!
Son. Thanks,
Hey.
Son.
It only
Good job,
took
you
us,
guys.
What, like 10
Now we just
episodes
get
or
out of town.
something? Wow.
Yeah, that was a chunk of time.
Oh,
You just did fantastic.
I'm so happy.
We're done with werewolves. We don't gotta worry about them forever. We're good.
Sister gift.
And we're done. We don't have to worry about that ever again. We just
There's
go on to the
no
next thing.
more werewolves.
We gotta get those
No
grapes
more
back in
werewolves.
town.
They all died in that thunderstep.
Yeah,
Oh my god, we
actually.
still have the grapes.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know the shelf date on those grapes.
They're in a temporary kind of stasis, not really,
Stasis,
from the
halfway
bag
stasis.
It's slower,
Uh,
but we end our session
gentle
here.
repose.
We have a
Markers.
few announcements to get through before we can say goodnight fully.
Yes. Thank you to all of our wonderful partners, the first of whom is Soundtail, who brings all that fantastic ambiance to our games. We love them. They've been with us since the beginning. Click on that link in chat if you guys want to get yourself a copy of the Soundtail. He's very good. You can have it on your Android phone, on your computer, all kinds of stuff. Excellent. Highly recommended, of course. Second there is Arcane Anthems, who makes all of our amazing introductory songs, and he makes a bunch of free D&D music as well that you can get access to on his Patreon. Again, link in the chat. Go take a look at it. That's some free music for your games. And of course, last but not least, Elderwood, who was kind enough to partner with us for their Kickstarter and has continued to work with us, so we really appreciate that.
Hell yeah.
And then, of course, the most important announcement, save for last, Sean.
I would like to thank all of our fantastic moderators for letting us do what we do every week. We could not run this stream as you saw how it started off. We couldn't focus on all that and running the story and focus on chat. So we're very thankful to you for allowing us to hand that off to you, make sure it's in a safe place, and let us do whatever that was. So we like to end our streams every stream. Thank you. We love you. We couldn't do this without you.
Thank you. Love you.
Hey.
Bye.
Bye, everybody. Have a good week. See you tomorrow.
Happy bowl.
Stay tuned for a raid, folks. I see all kinds of folks around. So we'll get something queued up here in just a